haven't streamed in 2 weeks. This is crazy. I have not streamed in about 2 weeks. I cannot even fathom how I've done that. I apologize for not streaming in 2 weeks. John, my boy. Bro, Mark went live literally like 2 seconds before I even went live. What's good, AK, my boy? Yes, sir. I'm here to touch your... Oh, listen to your yap. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with either. But, yeah, so this is just another yap session. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I just feel like yapping. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Twitter realm that is I feel like it'd be good conversation. Bro thinks bro thinks he's divine. That's crazy. Wow. Bruh. Bro, if I was divine, that would be crazy. I feel like divine low-key a bitch though. I ain't gonna lie. But Misfits first. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta talk about Misfits ASAP. Like, just what's going on with Misfits is like it's bad. I mean, we just had that brand risk event. What was that? 2 days ago? It was Friday? Was that Friday or yesterday? Like that brand risk event, man. I'm telling you, brand risk is almost like what Misfits was supposed to be, but just like brand risk is still in its early stages. You know what I mean? Like Misfits so bunt, bro. Low key, like, and the thing is, bro, Misfits has the materials and what it needs to be successful, but for some reason, between Misfits 1 and now, Misfits has done something wrong, and I can't exactly pinpoint what happened, but Misfits is just going down a very scary hole. Now, don't get me wrong. I have full faith in Mams and the team behind Misfits. I think they're I mean, Misfits is just starting. You know what I mean? They say they have a decade-long plan, yada, yada, yada. I believe them. I trust in Mams. But I'm just saying, the state of Misfits right now is undeniably bad. It's undeniably bad, and there's no beating around the bush. It's low key bad. Screen recorded and sent to man, bro. Low key, that's fine. Shit, he knows. Shit, fuck it, bro. Misfits. Listen, what we need to do, okay? I low key, I feel like DAZN is fucking up Misfits because Aiden Ross isn't restricted. Aiden Ross can do whatever the fuck he wants because it's his promotion and it's on kick.com. You know, there's not any requirements that have to be met. There's not certain standards you have to put. So Aiden Ross can do what he wants, but the fact that it's on DAZN makes it like it has to be like a certain way. You know what I mean? I feel like DAZN is tainting Misfits. You know what I'm saying? Like, if DAZN had just let Misfits do what it was gonna do, I feel like it would be so much better. But brand risk as DAZN, that honestly, I hope to God not. I hope that brand risk does not sign to DAZN because it's just gonna be the same thing over again. It's just gonna be tainted by professionalism, and I feel like that's just not what Misfits needs. Misfits needs more characters, more entertaining fights, more inexperienced people fighting in the ring, going bare knuckle, blindfolded, hand-to-hand combat, just whacking each other for what? You know what I mean? That's what made influencer boxing so special, is because we're not even supposed to be fighting, and here we are fighting. You know what I mean? I'm trying to watch Brand Risk on my TV, not on my phone. Bro, look, okay, you do have a point, but low key, you could just get like Apple TV, or you could like put Kick on your screen. You know what I'm saying? Or for every time there's a brand risk event, I'll just stream it from my YouTube, and then you can watch on TV. Boom, problem solved. Boom. I'm better than DAZN. I'm literally better than DAZN. I have just figured out the problem. I'm better than DAZN. DAZN doesn't have shit on me. I'll just stream it to my YouTube and take all the traffic. Fuck you mean? But oh, what is this? Yeah, I figured I would low-key just we're gonna see what's going on Twitter. So Misfits is rougher than Carline after a night out with the emos is crazy. Yo. Okay. Oh shit. Oops. Okay. Anyway. So. Try and get a fight on Brandon. Low key. I thought about it. I feel like, I'm not saying I could easily get on Brandon, but I feel like I'd have a very good chance if I had like made a big deal out of it. You know what I mean? If I had like made a video like on like promoting, you know, like I'm trying to fight on Brandon, I just like made it a big deal, made a song. I feel like I would have a decent chance at it, but also like I don't know. You know, I feel like maybe I'll just I don't know. Who are your favorite YouTubers growing up? Low key, Dashy was my #1 favorite YouTuber growing up. I love Dashy. Dashy was my #1 favorite. I also really loved. I used to really love Super Mario Logan, but I stopped watching him around the time when like Jeffy came in and stuff. That's when I kind of stopped watching just because it was just like I don't know. I like old SML. I used to watch SML in like 2012. Most Wanted versus Divine this summer. I feel like that would be a decent fight, actually. I feel like that would be like if I were to fight on Misfits, like I wouldn't be surprised if it was like me versus Most Wanted, just because like I mean we're both from the same scene, so it's like it would just make sense. But I mean, shit. I wouldn't mind fighting Most Wanted, but I think he's like I think it's like 155 or like 160, and I mean, I don't know if I can get to 160. I'm gonna be real. But ooh, that reminds me, y'all. So, guys, I almost had a Misfits fight lined up, and I'm about to tell y'all. I'm not gonna say too much, but I almost had a Misfits fight lined up. Has Mams talked to you about a fight? It wasn't Mams, but what had happened was, I don't know if you guys saw, I guess I'll just go on my profile real quick. I had posted this post right here, Ben the Bane Davis versus Divine Xavier, Misfits Kickoffs 2025. Is this a good matchup? So, I had posted this, and literally like, I want to say almost minutes later, right? Because, I mean, you know, everyone was commenting on it, engaging with it. And so obviously Ben Davis probably saw it pretty quick, you know what I mean? Because like, what is this sudden shit popping up in my feed? So he probably saw this, but Ben the Bane Davis had seen this. And he had DM'd me and he was like, 145. Long story short, he said, 145. It sounds like it'd be fun. Let's do it. Yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? And I cannot make 145 because I am a cruiserweight. I am 185 pounds. I cannot make 145. The smallest weight I could probably go is like 165 at the most. Because you got to keep in mind, I don't have any like coaching right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I can get to 165. But, AK, that reminds me, I do really want to get down to 170 because my fight for CFL, I was 175. And I don't know if I have any, like, pictures of me, like, without my shirt on. But, let's see, yeah. This was, nah. I want to find something that's, like, closer to it. Okay, yeah. So, let's see if I can see. Like, obviously, like, I look somewhat lean. But, like, under the shorts, I still got, like, some gut, you know what I mean? So, I think if I really got, like, shredded and really took the time to, like, get toned. Because, like, your boy got some, like, belly still. You know, there's still lots of weight I can lose. I think I could definitely get to 170 and I'd be shredded. But that's also, like, it's hard to get to 170. Like, it's hard to lose weight, bro. Like, it's hard, man. Like, I can't just lose weight like that. You know what I mean? I don't have a coach yet. Like, I can't just lose weight like that. Like, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. You looked better in your first fight boxing wise. No, yeah. I was just watching me and Diesel spar from the day before my fight with John, and I didn't perform the way I wanted to my CFL fight. Maybe we could are you self-trained? Yeah, I am self-trained, and I would only go to a boxing gym when I could to spar, and like that's almost pretty much it. I would make some of the like those conditioning classes, like as much as I could, but it just, I mean, I just, at the time, I was working like 2 jobs and I was still doing all this content and stuff like that. So it was hard to, and my gym's like 30 minutes away. So, I mean, it's like, oh God, it's just a whole headache in itself. But, bruh, what was I yapping about? Wagwan, the Vine. Carline, my boy. Damn, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna say maybe we could watch my fight back. I don't know if everyone here has rewatched it back. I don't know who has the pay-per-view or like who like saw like clips of it or what, but we could definitely watch my fight back. But I feel like I just didn't perform the way I wanted to on CFL just because like first off it was 3-minute rounds. 3-minute rounds are tiring as hell. I just wasn't boxing. I was trying to fight him because if we, you know what, matter of fact, let's pull it up. Let's see. What was I about to look up again? What was I gonna look up? Forgot what I was gonna look up. Forgot what I was going to look up. Guys, what was I gonna look up again? Oh yeah, that's right. My fight on CFL. That's right. My fight on CFL. Okay, YouTube. Did y'all see that? Okay, creator, fight, league. Did I spell league? Oh, fuck, I don't even care. We're gonna watch my fight back, and we are going to review it. And then I do have a video of me and Dizo sparring, which I guess I'll show you guys some clips of it, but I don't really know if I want to watch the whole thing. But bro's got the Dory memory. Y'all didn't peep my. Never mind. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Divine versus Jason Sosnowski. Let's go ahead, get these headphones on so I can hear. Let's do this. Let's watch this shit. Let's see. My world champ coach, show us your fight every day to teach us. Bro, I'm literally better than Mike Tyson, bro. I'm literally better than Mike Tyson. I'm so much better than Mike Tyson. I would sleep Mike Tyson. Ma'am started to follow you. Did he? I think Mams had followed me before, but then he unfollowed a bunch of people. I'm pretty sure he unfollowed me, but I haven't checked since like the whole thing went down. I don't really like pay attention to stuff like that.
It's intimidating, that haircut. I wouldn't want
Alright, so this is me versus Jason.
I almost like one of those angry goths.
I almost didn't recognize him without the trademark
Jason
do-rag,
Gaynowski is
I will
crazy.
say. But
anyways, so we're gonna do a play-by-play real quick of my fight and just like what my thoughts were during the fight. Like this is great. This is great. So I'm gonna put this in slow. I'm sorry, guys. I have so much to yap about. So as you can see, I go out. And right away, touch gloves, you know, it's just touch gloves. So at first I am boxing, right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stick behind this jab. And, you know, Jason is a lot more taller than me. And so right here, he had caught me with that right hand. Jason got a nice little pop. And then you see that he hit me with that right hand twice. So if you peep this right here, boom, caught me. He got first hit on me, and then boom, caught me again. While I had my high guard up, I'm like, shit. All right, so I'm like, I'm gonna try to hit him with the overhand. I miss. At this point, I'm sitting here like, okay, let me try to keep boxing him. Down in nowhere, I was just like, man, low key. He hit me with the uppercut, and then after that, I'm like, bro, I don't think I'm gonna be able to outbox this guy. Like, he's catching me, and I shouldn't be getting caught like this. And then, bro, from there, I was just like, all right, I'm about to fight this kid. And throughout the fight, I was trying to box, but, you know, being self-trained, I can't go technique for technique with this dude. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. He's taller. I'm self-trained. He was training in a gym. It's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? What ounce gloves was the fight? It was 16-ounce gloves, which also, the Cleto Rays that I'm wearing, these Cletos, turns out, and I fucked myself with these, I'm not gonna lie. Cletos are training gloves, as we all know. Cleto Reyes, even though they say 16 ounce, majority of them are actually 18 ounce gloves, which means I basically fought in 18 ounce gloves on my fight on CFL, because I put on my red gloves after this fight. I was training and I was like, yo, like I'm 10 times faster with these red gloves on. But anyway, so at that point, bro, I was just scrapping, bro. Like I realized, like, bro, I'm not gonna outbox this kid, man. Like he's catching me with everything. Like that's one thing I will say about Jason is, like, in the first round, he was catching me with counters, bro. Like I think he just gassed out. Like he didn't have the tank. But I feel like if Jason had more gas, it would have been so much more even. Because you guys got to keep in mind, I don't know where the idea that Jason only trained for a month came from, because I went on his Instagram page because he had been training since like April or May, because he was supposed to fight on ICS in October. And then ICS got canceled for whatever reason. I don't know. The ICS is not doing good. And so Jason had been in the gym since April or May. And so this whole entire fight build-up, I thought Jason was going to put brakes on me for a little bit, which he was in the first round for a couple seconds. But ultimately, it's just I had the better gas tank, and I was able to just scrap with him. I was able to fight him better, you know what I mean? So it's just that's just what it was. But, oh yeah, Bryce, that's why people that train at a gym, you just don't outbox. These guys need to outbox. Yeah, like, it's like, when you fight people that are at a gym, even if they're not, like, that good, they still have that, like, just like that gym training, you know what I mean? So like they can still counter you with shit. They can, they can catch you. But he must have not done like hard sparring or anything like that, because like it just, he didn't have the tank to keep going. So I mean, how much was the pay for your fight, bro? I didn't get paid for this fight, and I wish I had negotiated like a percentage of like tickets and pay-per-views, because that probably would have made things a lot more appealing. But I did not get paid for this fight, but I'm not complaining, because CFL is a great way to get your name out there. It's a great way to showcase yourself and, show your value. And so I didn't really want to get paid anyway. I mean, it's whatever. Like, I would have fought regardless, money, no money, like, it doesn't matter. I would have fought regardless, but I did not get paid for my fight on CFL, but that is okay. Brendan Mosley, my boy. Let's get it. Me and Brendan Mosley first met each other at CFL like 20, 30 minutes before my fight. There was no changing room in the back, or there was, but it was taken, and I was like, bro, I'm not about to sit here and wait 3 hours for someone to change and fight in sweatpants. So I went to the public bathroom, and I walked in there. Brendan Mosley is sitting there taking a whiz, bro. And he had just got done, and I go up to him. I'm like, Brendan Mosley. I try to dab him up, even though he got dick hand. And that's such a divine way of meeting somebody. It's just like, just got done taking a whiz. He was like, sorry, my hand's dirty. I'm like, bro, it's fine. Like, it's just like, I'm literally about to go out there and get bloody. Like, it's fine. But it's just like, that was just such a funny way to like meet somebody from the scene that you haven't met. It was so fucking funny, bro. I'm gonna go to bed, lab at A, have a good stream. And I put in the Discord too. Carline, I love you, my boy. Make sure you watch the replay, Carline, because I love you. And we need to get that Minecraft realm set up soon. I'm in a gym with a more professional style, so sparring people who go to amateur gyms are a pain to spar because they just run and jab. Yeah, when I would spar at the gym, that's where I got most of my like, what's the word? I get most of like my grit, because like at the gym, like it's so much different than sparring like my brother or like people from the scene, because it's more, I guess there's less resistance when you spar at a gym versus like sparring your boys or like sparring people from the scene, because you can put a little more oomph into it, but they can also put more oomph onto you. So it's just better to spar in a gym, or at least have people that are going to put that pressure on you. But yeah, it's just, sparring in a gym is just so much better. It's way more, it's just so much better. It's a lot better work, which I definitely need to find a gym that I can, or a coach or something that's consistent, but it just takes time, man. It takes time. You can't just waltz into a gym and expect someone to give all your attention to them, because you got to work for that. So you got to earn it. See, look at that weak ass jab I was throwing, ball. Like, at that point, I wasn't even damn near trying. Like, I'm just damn near just faint. Like, I'm throwing that weak ass jab. Like, fuck was that? Look at that. For a good fight would be you versus LHC. How much does LHC weigh? I know he was trying to get on Misfits too. Damn. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my right hand is pretty nasty though.
Big Daddy Jason Sosnowski. Cody, he's doing well so far.
LHC like 150. If he could get to like 170, 175, I would consider it, but also he's in the UK, so it would have to be like perfect timing.
Plodding forward.
Oh damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, bro, I wasn't even trying to box him, bro. I think, like, there's a moment where I just keep spamming them overhands. Like, I wasn't even trying to fight. I was just trying to beat his ass, low-key. It would be on Misfits kickoffs. Yeah, that would be so fire. Winner gets a contract. Shit, the kickoff is a contract. UK versus US fights are cursed, I feel 100%. They're and it's a lot. There's a lot of bias involved too, which is understandable, but they are cursed, bro. They're cursed as hell. Let's put this in let's speed this up just a little bit, because this is a long ass fight.
Divine now taking the center early in round 2, jabs downstairs effectively. Big left from Big Daddy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically just doing the same thing. Jab in, overhand. That's literally all I'm doing at this point.
Beautiful body work there from Divine.
I wish I had gone to the body more. I wasn't really going to his body either, but I was just trying to beat his ass. Like, I can't explain it. I would have done better than Jason, shaking my head. But you know what, collabs? Bro, when I show you the sparring, like, the feeling of a fight, the adrenaline dump, the pressure, the nerves, like, you do not perform the way you think you're going to. I promise you. It's so much different. It's thrilling for sure, but it is just so much different, man. Like, I can't even explain, especially in front of Mans Taylor. Like, it's just like, I don't know. This is crazy. I didn't even clock 3-minute rounds. That sounds like hell. Yes, it is. It is. I had busted my ass in training. I was doing sprints and then hitting like 8 3-minute rounds on the bag, and bro, it was hell, bro. It was hell up to this damn fight. Here, I'm about to slow it down real quick right here. This is where I think it was around here where I was starting to really get his ass. I'm gonna turn this up.
I like this aggression from Divine, swarming Big Daddy on the inside.
I'd call it
getting
a
a little
second
bit
wind right here,
uncalculated.
and I just
Nice
started
right
beaming
from
his
Divine,
ass.
though.
Started beaming at that. Yeah.
Yes,
Mink.
I asked him about his training regimen, and he literally is a fanatic of Popeye. He eats a can of
Yeah, I was getting ready. Look, I was like, I saw it, bro. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, he's keeping his hands down. Yeah.
I don't know if spinach is banned in between rounds, so maybe after this second frame, he can juice back up with some spinach, man.
He might not need it. He's doing
I think it's
quite
coming.
well,
Oh, yeah, right here. Boom,
Big Daddy
boom.
also
Oh,
still very
yeah.
much in the fight.
He thought I was back, and I was like, yeah.
Let's see, did he fake?
Yeah.
Might have dazed him a little bit there.
Yeah.
He's wincing on that right, out of his right eye.
I was scrapping, bro. Yeah.
Every one of them
Oh, goodness me, Divine.
Extended combo from Divine in the final moments
Right
of
here.
round 2.
Boom.
Yeah.
Beautiful shots.
Referees.
Yeah.
Eyeing the action
Bro,
very
I can't even
closely
lie,
now. Is he
bro.
gonna jump in? Divine
I can't
with
even
another
lie.
overhand.
This shit, it was low-key crazy. I'm not
It's
gonna
the
lie.
third shot
This
from
shit
Divine
was
that's
crazy.
always getting through, and the never-ending
even lie.
sequence of strikes downstairs, upstairs.
Bro.
Divine going everywhere here in
I can't even
Nashville.
lie. This shit was
Big
crazy.
Daddy just standing.
Bro. I was good. Oozman, my boy. My God. Oozman. Jason Rob. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did rob Jason. I did. I low-key robbed Jason. Your shorts looked fire. Bro, thank you. My shorts cost me like $250 US. I can't, bro. These shorts cost so much. It's crazy. And for what? I probably could have damn near made them myself. Like,
Come to CFL 3, baby.
I think the third round is basically just. I was low key gassed right here. I was so tired. Like,
you can tell that he's really dropped that
I know
left
it.
hand, and that's going to leave that overhand right coming.
It is. That Philly shell.
I don't know if y'all can tell.
Oh,
I was
flurry
gassed.
from Divine.
I
Jason
was not even conscious at this moment. I was my eyes were pulsating from how tired I was. But I was like, bro, I cannot let off the gas. I cannot let Jason know I'm tired. And so I just had to keep that pressure going, bro. But I was absolutely gassed.
And even
bro.
with Nick, I mean, Warren Spencer was finding the chin a lot that night.
I might throw one more in there with Sean Strickland.
On Snapchat, good money and growth there. I thought about it, but I don't know. Snapchat, I don't really go on Snapchat too often, so I definitely have to like make it a habit because I'm already like trying to grow on TikTok now and stuff. Which is also something I'm going to touch on later.
Beautiful.
I did
Double jab into a right hand from Divine. That's
too.
sent Jason on his bicycle. It's tenacity from Divine.
Yeah, right here. Me and Jason clocked each other. I posted on my Twitter. Me and Jason clocked each other when I put him on the
sent
ropes.
Jason on his bicycle.
Right
It's
here, boom, we
tenacity
clocked
from
each other.
Divine.
Bro, it is, oh my
Right now, like a great white shark.
If you making money on YouTube, not yet. They had changed the standards for getting monetized, so I can't get monetized yet. But I will at some point. I just don't really. I'm not
Divine has
active
been
on
cruising in this fight,
other social media like I should be.
letting
And
off
I'm gonna
the
be
gas
better
pedal,
about
Cody.
that. I'm gonna be better
Every
about
one
that.
of them's
I'm
connecting.
gonna be so much
I'm
better
really
about that.
surprised the ref has a
I got a video that I'm editing
protecting
as
himself
we
better.
speak.
'Cause he's just
That's
eating.
hilarious.
He's eating them. He's got his hands down. And
Oh!
Boom, 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 boom.
that one was the
But yeah,
bad
I think is that it?
Fine, Jason is
You put him away.
pretty
This
much
is
it,
when
man.
you-
Oh, AK new subscriber.
Misfits is on the line. Let's go, kid. Finish him. Get him out of there.
Yeah, he's got to mix it up a little
What
bit.
is the
Body
adrenaline
shot,
dump?
uppercut.
You know what? Let's go ahead and look that up real quick. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hold on. Let's go ahead and look that up real quick. What is an adrenaline dump? What was I looking up again? Forgot what I was looking up. Oh, yeah, that's right. What is an adrenaline dump? What is... What is an adrenaline? Okay, I'm done. Let me stop fucking around. Okay, let me put this back. What is an adrenaline dump? An adrenaline dump refers to the experience of having a sudden and significant drop in adrenaline levels after a period of intense stress or activity. So basically, like, edits are being made at the moment for show. Basically, an adrenaline dump is like the nerves and just the anxiety and the rush that you're getting from like the fact you're about to get into a fight. I don't know if you've ever, like, I don't know how to really, like, explain it, like, in a way that you could really understand it. Because, like, Collabs, have you ever been in, like, a street fight before? Or, like, you know what, meet me after school, I'm gonna beat you up in the bathroom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nervousness you feel all day. Like, the adrenaline dump is, like, the week of, you're anxious and you're stressing, but like you're also like gassing yourself up and you're ready. And then when you get to fight night, like you just are in like a primal mode and you are not calculated. You're not as focused as you normally are. You know what I mean? And like, because I used to be the same way. I used to be the same exact way. I would be like, bro, if I was in a fight, bro, I would easily just like, you know what I'm saying? But like, then you get in there. And it's just like you're not even thinking. You're just in survival mode. It's I can't explain it. I can't fathom an explanation right now. But that's basically the best way I can explain it. So, how nervous were you when you fought in front of hundreds of people? This is the weird thing about me. So, and I don't understand it, but this is the best way I can explain it. So, I have like social anxiety, right? I like when there's big crowds of people, like I don't like to be in big crowds, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm very like closed off. But for some, like, I'm an entertainer at heart, you know what I mean? So if the people are there to watch me or to watch the event that I'm taking part of, I love being in front of people. I love being watched in the sense of like I'm there to show like the best side of me. You know what I mean? Because like, have you ever like been in like a Walmart, a store, or, like a grocery store, and there's just a lot of people and it's just anxious and like anxiety, whatever. But like when I was walking out from my fight, like I love it. I love when they're watching, and I love hyping people up. Like let me see if I can get my my walkout. Is my walkout on here? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I posted my walkout. Yeah, did I? Why is this so wacky? Why is it so wacky? Right here. Let's just watch the whole thing. I just want to make sure I was in there. Fucking B-Dave. The first thing I see when I walk out is B-Dave staring at me, and fucking B-Dave just standing there like that. And then I walk past him. He's like, "Let's fucking get it, baby." Like, let's fucking get it, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I low-key wanted to crack up right there, but I was trying to keep a straight face. I was trying to be very serious. So right here, right, I could feel the eyes on me, and the song playing in the background is what was playing. And I chose that song on purpose, and I edited the frequencies of the song myself to be super bass boosted because I knew they were gonna have some bussin' ass speakers. And I did that on purpose, and you can hear it in the live stream. I'll see if I can find it. You can hear it in the live stream. It fucks up their audio too. You can feel the bass just gripping the building when I'm walking out, and I did that on purpose. I'm about to shut up for a second so y'all can hear the audio real quick, but okay, my fault. If y'all can hear the audio, I don't know if you're on this phone speaker, it's it's good, Raffy, my boy. If you're on the phone speaker, I don't know if you can hear the bass, but I edited that on purpose to be loud as fuck because it rumbled the whole building when I'm walking out. And that goes back to me saying I could feel the eyes on me. I could feel this was all intentional. The stare down. I'm not letting my eyes off of this kid. I'm staring at him while the bass is gripping the building. I lost a little bit of aura because I went up the wrong piece of stairs, but still, I kept my eyes locked on him. And then I get in the ring, and I look at everybody in the crowd. I'm like, yeah, this is my shit. This is what I'm here for, to put on a show. I'm here to put on a show. I got people in ski masks walking behind me. Bro. Oh, bro. The walkout felt, it felt so like, the walkout felt better than anything. I don't care if I win or lost the fight. The walkout just felt so empowering. It felt amazing. So the answer to the question is, do I get nervous in front of crowds? Not really. I love it. I thrive off of it, but only if it's like, if I'm like fighting or like, you know, putting on a show, then like it's different. But it's just the thrill of like doing all that is, bro, it was crazy, bro. And when I fight on Misfits, like that's the shit that I'm trying to do. Like I feel like Misfits is lacking stuff like that. Misfits isn't the people fighting on Misfits aren't thinking about what the crowd's thinking, which is understandable because you're going out there to fight. But I knew I was going to be nervous, and so I did this so that knowing I was going to be nervous and maybe not fully comprehending what's going on while I'm walking out, I can still take preventative steps to make sure it's just as amazing as possible, as critically empowering, unfathomably awesome. Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but that's the shit that I was trying to do. And you just, nobody in this scene on Misfits is doing shit like that besides DTG. DTG's walkout when he fought Minicon was the best walkout in Misfits history. I'm gonna be real. That was the best walkout in Misfits history. We had all the Naruto characters. Best walkout in Misfits history. DTG has the best walkout in Misfits history. I'm gonna be real. Like, I could never top that, low-key. Was there baddies in the crowd? Come here. I don't know if y'all know this, but I love, 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 love. I love, I love, I love white women so bad. I love snow bunnies. And Nashville, Tennessee, specifically where I fought, is the breeding ground of white women. And winning my fight in front of a bunch of white-skinned, snow bunny, blonde country women, there is no better feeling than winning a fight in front of a bunch of Nashville, Tennessee snow bunnies. It's great. It's amazing. No feeling will ever top that. How about white men? Why snow bunnies, bro? What about light skins, Asians? I look, I love every single race, but like think about it like this, right? You have a bag of chips, right? Let's say you love eating let's say you are eating like a bag of Doritos and you're just like, wow, like I love these Doritos so much. These Doritos are so good. Like I just love eating Doritos. But then you finally eat like a bag of like hot Cheetos or something and you're just like, oh my God. Like you love all brands of chips. You love Doritos and Lay's and Pringles and Cheez-Its, but hot Cheetos specifically, yeah. Oh yeah. Like it's just different. That's the only way I can describe my affection for white women, bro. That's the only way I can explain it. But yo, Rafi, my boy, I gotta see you fight soon, bro. I have always been curious to see like how you would like do in a fight. Like I've always been very curious to see. I really want to see you in the ring at some point, man. But yeah, that was my walkout, and it felt really good to do that because I had envisioned it in my head a certain way, and I knew we were fighting in this exact arena, and I'd watched the previous live streams. I thought that I was gonna be walking straight from right here. I can't even. Let me see if I can find like right here where he's at. I thought I was gonna be walking out from right here and either getting on right here or over here. So when I had to go all the way around, I was a bit like, it kind of threw me off a little bit. But like that's what I was saying, like making sure that I do as much as I can beforehand to make sure that it's as good as I can to, you know what I'm saying? Me versus Rafi. Yo, low-key collabs versus Rafi. I'm there for that shit. I'm low-key there for that shit. I can't even lie. Predictions for Misfits 22. That is, you know what? We are going to hold on, let me look this up real quick. Misfits boxing. We're gonna see what who was supposed to fight on Misfits 22. I low-key forgot it. This was yeah. This was supposed to happen yesterday. What a great event. What a fantastic event this was, man. What a great event this was. Under the assumption that this card is the exact same as it's going to be when it does happen, which I doubt is going to be the exact same, but under the assumption it is. The heavyweight survivor tag, I have never seen any of these other guys fight, and so I don't know if they've ever fought before. I haven't seen any really promo besides like Big Topes hitting the pads. But honestly, I think I had Tempo winning that just because Tempo has been active on Misfits a couple times, and I do know Tempo, yeah. I want to fight bad, bro, but I don't know. My life not set up for that right now. I figure, bro. The breakout fight it was really hard for me to manage that, and the fight for CFL, I'm not gonna lie, that almost put me out, man. That fight for CFL, the training, working, all that combined, it was very tough having to manage that, and then that's just the training and working like in real life, and then you get to the content, the promotion, and having to. I'm always talking shit about the Misfits fighters not promoting. So like, if I don't promote, I'm just as bad. So the pressure of that too, man. That it almost took me out, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but I low key love it. It keeps my balls sagging. You know what I'm saying? I met Chiwiwi in UFC 314. I need to fight. Oh yeah, you did. You don't know Tempo. What about Maine? But yeah, I do know Tempo Arts. He was the heavyweight champion, and then he didn't want to anymore, and then Chase got it. But yeah, I think I had Tempo Arts winning that. Jordan Banjo versus Will Anderson. I don't know who these guys are. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't know who these guys are, so I don't think I can comfortably give a decision right now. Wakey Wines versus Modine. Bro, I don't know, bro. Low key. Wakey Wines. I don't know if Modine got that thug in him. You know what I mean? I don't know if he got that grit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in high school balancing boxing and work. Bro, that's 10 times as harder. Like, it's so underrated being in school still, balancing boxing and work. That's literally just as hard. Like, because you have school, then you have work, and then you have to train. Like, that's damn near harder. Damn near harder. Yeah, too many things. You managed it good though. Yeah, and it's just because like I originally was gonna fight on Breakout 3, but I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that comfortably. Because I knew it was gonna be tough having to manage all that, but it was good, and I definitely can't wait to fight again. And I think once I fight on Misfits and I'm able to, show myself and really like show like what I can do like content wise, it'll be more easier for me to balance all this stuff and be more. It'll open more doors for me. So you just got to keep grinding every day. You just got to wake up, do it. I'm not gonna lie. After my fight on CFL, man, your boy burnt out a little bit. Because ever since last April, since I started fighting on Breakout, when I was supposed to fight Rafi, it was just content training. I was also working 2 jobs at the time. Content training. Work, content training. Like I had not touched a video game probably until like I think after my fight on Breakout. I think there was one day where I finally got on my Steam Deck and played like, I don't even remember what I played. I think I played like GTA 5 story mode, and I like beat the whole thing in like 4 days. It was crazy. But just training, content training. Like that's literally, that was my life. I had no like free moments. I was editing videos like on the bus, and I was editing like during lunch, and I was editing like in the bathroom at one of my jobs. Like it was crazy. Like I was always doing something, and I would be like stocking the shelves while listening to instrumentals to make parodies, and I would literally write a whole parody at work and then go home, record a sloppy music video, and then edit it as quickly as I could, and I would just dump it out. Like it was nuts, dude. It was crazy. Andrew Housen, old as hell. Bro, yes, he looks like he's like 70. Brian, my boy. Brian Sandoval, my real life brother, my real life blood brother, Brian Sandoval. Let's go. W. Brian, bro. Hope that works. I can't lie, bro. You promote a lot, which is good. I remember when we were supposed to fight, I was pissed off how much you promote. I'm not gonna lie, Rafi. So I'm so glad you didn't know this before we fought, because it would have been way different. But I was going into that fight thinking Rafi's probably gonna put brakes on me, so I gotta promote the fuck out of this fight, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta promote this shit, and I got if I'm gonna get my ass beat, it's gotta be. I gotta make sure it's worth it. But nah, man, it was bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Rafi. I was looking at your bag videos, and at the time, your bag work was so much better than mine. I remember I was watching your bag work and I was literally trying to copy the combos you were doing, and I was like, bro, how the fuck is he doing this shit? It was crazy. And then, I mean, obviously, like, it just, I kept training as hard as I could, and it just kept it going. But, yeah, no, after my CFL fight, bro, that's what I was going back to. When I was talking about training, working, you know, 2 jobs and all that, I literally did that from April up until about January of CFL, because I was training for Breakout, and then after Breakout, I was going to stop, not stop training, but I was going to keep on, like, focusing more on content and stuff like that, which I think if we were to go on my profile and look back after my fight on Breakout, there was like a output of content a lot. And then obviously the stuff with Mams Taylor happened, the Twitter space where AT was like, you know, let's get on CFL. And then Mams was like, you know, if you win on CFL, you can get on Misfits. And so, you know, that immediately I had to, you know, keep going. And so I had to just keep doing that. So from April 2024 to January 2025, I was literally in just consistent grind mode. Boom, 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 boom. And after my fight, man, it had been tough. I was burnt out. I couldn't think of ideas for videos, and I was just like, I wasn't demotivated, but I was just like, man, like I don't know like what to do next. I don't know what to do. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill, regain myself. So obviously I'm good now. You know, I'm back at it, but bro, the burnout was crazy. It was nuts. Oh, I just got done with my session for today. Yo, Waffle, my boy. Waffle. Oh, hold on. I gotta check out this video of Waffle real quick. Let's see. Where is it? It was literally just in my noties. The fuck? Where is it at? Bro, I literally just seen it. Oh, here we go. I'll just go to your profile. This video of Waffle is fucking... Waffle, I'm gonna send you the full video, I promise. I just gotta find...
I wish I had one! You live with your girl? Man, I wish I had one!
This is a 2-minute long thing. I only got 2 minutes of it. This went on for like 10 minutes. This was the night before. I'm pretty sure this was the night before the fight, bro. This is, bro. That was the funniest shit I've ever experienced in my life. I can't even lie. That was the funniest shit I've ever experienced in my life. Where is Divine 04? You know what? Low key, I'm going to show y'all something if I can. We'll see. Because Divine X Series 04 is in very slow production. Okay, that was an amazing night, bro. Yeah, I was so nervous, bro. The fight nerves and everything, bro. I was really nervous, and I'm not gonna lie, Waffle, like you doing that just like took my mind off the nerves so much, and it really did help. Like it was, I fucking love Waffle. This is the arena for Divine 04. I have a lot to do. This is literally, I just downloaded this off Sketchfab, and then I inserted the ring myself. And then basically what I have to do is I just have to configure like putting an image here and getting the crowd. But Divine 04, like I'm really trying to make, like I'm so picky about videos, so I gotta make sure that it's like as top tier as possible. But yeah, Divine 04 should be good. I'm expecting it to be great. So I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be amazing. I think it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be very good. LMAO, I appreciate it. I wouldn't have known. You're way too confident, which made me think there's gonna be something he's hiding. Bro, I'm just delusional as fuck with the confidence, bro. Like, I'm just so delusional with my confidence. It's crazy. Like, that's the only way I can get by in life is being delusionally confident. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, sorry, I love water. I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about. When you start streaming, I've been I haven't been consistent. I think my first stream in forever was like, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was just me like testing out some stuff, and then I'm gonna start streaming more, and actually like promoting my streams on like social medias. But I've only been really doing it on like Twitter, and just like low key stream, just like get like the stuff set up. Like if you look at like my Be Right Back screen, like stuff like that, and my ending soon screen and stuff like that. Like, I'm just trying to like make sure like it's actually up to par in quality, so that way like I can just like have that at a certain level of quality, and then just like grind and not like have to be consistently trying to like upgrade the quality. What that's what I'm trying to say. I'm always looking for ways to upgrade the quality, but like you know what I'm saying? Like, can you do vlogs, please, bro? I actually debated doing vlogs after my fight on Breakout, because the Breakout vlog was just amazing, bro. It was hilarious, and I want to showcase. I think that's why I'm doing streaming more, is just because I want to actually like showcase my personality and just like be able to like actually engage with people, because I feel like in this scene, it's especially with Misfits, like a lot of the Misfits fighters don't like engage with the community, and it's like people put Misfits fighters like on this like pedestal. I used to do the same thing, but like it's like we're all humans, bro. Like it's just, that's also another thing that's wrong with Misfits, bro, is like nobody engages with the community. All these Misfits fighters, they just go on there and get a quick payday and they leave like a come and go. They just go in there, bust all kinds of nuts, and then leave. Abandon. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man, that was fun. Glad you're able to laugh at my dumbass to get your mind off of things. No, yeah, like Waffle is, me and Waffle have like the same amount of autism. It's crazy, like low key. I used to do that, but I can't lie, I don't see the Misfits fighters on higher pedestal, especially current ones. Yeah, bro, like, I guess it's just the way you look at it, but like a lot of Misfits fighters sort of, I mean, this isn't like a diss necessarily, but a lot of Misfits fighters kind of think they're like above, you know what I mean? And like, we get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're fighting on Misfits, that's cool, but like, if you're gonna have an attitude like that, then it's like you shouldn't even be an influencer. I'm gonna be real. You can't be an influencer. Like, when you put yourself on a pedestal, you put people on pedestals, you're separating. You're like that's like saying like someone has more value than you, or you have more value than somebody else, which isn't the case, because at the end of the day, we all come home from a long day of whatever we did, shit, shower, or play video games or whatever, and go to sleep. Or the same thing. Doesn't matter if you make $1 million or you're homeless. At the end of the day, you shit before you go to bed, you wake up, take a piss, and you get on about your day. Every human does that. We all share that. We all wake up in the morning, pee, fluff our hair, and go on about our day. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is, bro. And I hate when some of the Misfits fighters try to like separate themselves from everybody else and try to make it seem like they're better, because it's like, bro, that's just not how it is. I'm sorry, that's not how it is. They got to get bigger names, bro. The whole point of influencer boxing was our favorite influencers fighting each other. And you know what? Oh, Ayla said what up, bro. Tell Ayla I said what up, and that we need to actually do something this summer, because I miss y'all. I really want to see y'all soon. I want to see Cecilia, because I haven't seen her in like probably 2 years, which is crazy. But yeah, bigger names, 100%. Yeah, like that's what Brand Risk is doing right now with Aiden Ross's stream. Aiden Ross is getting like Island Boys and YK Osiris and like just all these influencers, just streamers, and are just throwing him in the ring. And I think that's what influencer boxing is. That's what it's supposed to be. And obviously Aiden Ross isn't at the level of Misfits, but I'm not gonna lie, I am a little threatened by how fast Aiden is catching up with Misfits, because it is kind of scary. But I think Misfits needs to ditch the professionalism. I guess maybe not ditch the professionalism, but just make it less serious. Like, Misfits just seems so serious. It seems so unattainable. It seems so distant. And like, we don't even know half the people that are fighting. And like, if we can like just quickly get on some of these people, like if Aiden Ross can do it, Misfits has got to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus Aiden got connections like Drake. Yeah, Aiden does have crazy. I will say that Aiden has crazy connections, which is that definitely does help out a lot. But when it comes to KSI, like KSI is just as big a name as Aiden. Maybe a bit bigger or smaller. It just depends because KSI is bigger in like the UK. But nah, I think Misfits definitely needs to look at Brand Risk and be like, okay, this is. I think Misfits should collaborate with Brand Risk before Brand Risk takes over, because I'm not saying I had more fun watching Brand Risk, because Brand Risk does have a lot of stuff they need to work on, but I'm just saying I definitely did enjoy Brand Risk on Friday more than I did a couple Misfits events, so that is scary. But I'm loyal to Misfits till the day I die. You know what I'm saying? Misfits is my bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? So, like Misfits Pro, I'm not too much of a fan of. Yeah, and I understand why they do that, is because they want to appeal to everybody, which is smart. But when you do stuff like that, and then you throw Fez Batista and Misfits Pro, and then he goes back, like it's just it becomes like a gray area, and it just puts things in one big spectrum. And with Brand Risk, it's like it's less of pro fighting and more of just like Island Boys are fighting, you know, like that's what it was supposed to be the whole time, and it's not. And I think that if Misfits takes a step back from the professionalism and tries to sort of hone in on what the viewers want versus like, because let's be honest, right? Everybody's like, oh, this isn't real boxing, yada yada yada. Which, of course, it's not. That's why we're watching it in the first place. Fuck is you talking about? That's why we're watching it. Right? Like, we're watching it because it's funny to watch these people fight when they have no idea what they're doing. That's the whole point of it. And then you have these amateurs coming in that were in goading. Like, it's just a whole big thing. It's just complicated. And I think Misfits needs to look at Brand Risk, at what they're doing, and be like, okay, this is what they're doing. We need to find a way to compete with the masses, and you know, not be stuck behind a paywall, because let's be honest, not everybody's trying to get a $20 a month DAZN description to watch somebody fight that we don't even know who it is. I'm just saying. For Misfits, I say the USC needs to grow a little more too. I say since KSI is not in the picture right now, give that type of money to Bryce Hall and you could bring value to Misfits on the US side. 1000%. Taylor Holder was tweeting a while ago. He was saying that he wants to get back in the ring. We need Taylor Holder on a US Misfits card, like right now. Especially if it's in Nashville, because Taylor Holder is a country singer, and the type of pull that Taylor Holder could get in Nashville, I can't lie, that would be crazy. I think Taylor Holder versus Bryce Hall would be massive. I think it would be crazy. Or, you know, like co-main of like Logan Paul versus, you know, like stuff like that. We need to grow the US scene more, because the UK side of things it's not enough. You know what I mean? It's just not enough. It's really not. Fox the G versus Waleed Sharks in a non-pay-per-view main event in Detroit. Honestly, yeah, I think that would be good, because if I'm not mistaken, they both are from Michigan, and I think that locally it would sell for sure. I think maybe that actually might be main event worthy, because Waleed Sharks did fight Dean the Great, with Dean the Great's a bigger name, but either main event or maybe like a co-main, but locally that would sell like crazy. I'm still curious about that October Miami pay-per-view. Yeah, they were supposed to have like YK Osiris and DDG and like Soulja Boy. Like, bro, that would have been absolutely nuts. That would have been crazy. Yeah, I saw Waleed Sharks fight a small promotion in Detroit. Yeah, that was a couple months ago. I forgot about that. My bad. Y'all want something? Here, I feel bad for not sharing with y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, no. Misfits has a lot of work to do, but honestly, Mams knows what he's doing, and I think that DAZN is the reason behind a lot of the stuff not going the way it should be. But they can't say that because like contracts and like you don't like it's a partnership and you can't say that. That's my personal opinion. I've never talked to anybody from the scene about this stuff, but that's just my personal guess. Is that DAZN is the reason that stuff like this is happening because they try to keep it to a certain level of professionalism so that they can host it on their platform, and they don't need to. I think that that's the reason why. I think DAZN is the reason it's like that. I'm gonna beat up Jason, and then Divine is gonna beat up someone. Yes, I'm going to get in the ring, and then let's see. I'm gonna take somebody from the crowd and then just RKO him or something. That pay-per-view would have fed generations, but not Francis and Ngannou versus nobody was more important. Yeah, that was just that sucked, bro. And I don't even think Francis. I'm pretty sure Francis and Ngannou lost that fight, didn't he? Or like it didn't do as well as we thought it did. I don't know, bro. It was dumb. Do we ever get a reason why Misfits 22 got postponed? I'm not sure. I think my guess is that, and this is just my guess, since the KSI pay-per-view got delayed, Misfits 22 can't happen until Misfits 21 happens, because the numbers don't make sense unless they flipped it. But I think that's the reason why it got postponed, is just because they just, I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. Yo, Jorge the Farmer. Let's go. Random question. Would you rather have one snow bunny or two Latinas? I'd rather have one snow bunny. I'd rather have one loyal, dedicated, mature, smart, intelligent, charming snow bunny versus two Latinas. Why have multiple? You only need one person to make you happy. If it's the right person, then one person will make you happy and will satisfy your desires of being loved and satisfy your attention and what you need. Now, Divine would rather have me. Facts, bro. If I could have Waffle Taco Gamer all to myself, bro, I'm telling you, I'd be all over that, bro. I'd be all over that. But let's see. I wanna do some dumb stuff, low key. I really want to do some stupid shit on stream. What could we do? What are some things we could do? Let's what's going on? See, look, that I ain't gonna lie. Snow Bunny's like this, like she's all right, but I'm not really into that like flashy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like look, shorty ass got a whole old ass camera. Like I'm pretty sure I got a camera like that somewhere over here. Like, and it, like the quality is not that good on those cameras. I'm telling you, the quality is not that good at all. So that is a top tier Snow Bunny, but I'm not really into that flashy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I want somebody that's gonna like hold it down. That's not looking for the attention. Someone that's like a mature, modest woman. You know what I'm saying? Random question number 2. If you had your dream Snow Bunny and you got her mad and she tried to beat your ass on the spot, what you doing? No, I'm just kidding. No. If a woman tried to hit me, I would just break up with her. I would leave and never talk to her again because I'm not gonna hit a woman, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let someone put hands on me. You know what I'm saying? So, but if she tried to, the only way I would ever hit a woman is if she was like trying to stab me or shoot me. Then obviously I would, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I would never put hands on a woman. You know, it's just, you know, you gotta have standards when it comes to this stuff. You know, I can take a couple punches from a girl if she's trying to beat me up. I can take some punches. You know, I don't need to put hands on somebody. But if she got a knife or a gun, maybe a taser. I have a weird fear of being tased. I would never want to be tased. If it was a taser, maybe I low key might, you know, but I don't know. I'm low key desperate, so I let my girl beat the. Look, Jorge, if you ever do get beat up by a girl, please record it and send it to me, please. Because I look at taser, barely know her. But yeah, guys, what are some fun things we can do, man? I feel like going through Twitter is not going to be fun enough. I mean, I'm just seeing a bunch of bullshit on the timeline right now. There's not really much going on besides the memes, you know. Got some Jack Black going on. What if I did like an IRL like live stream of going like the Minecraft movie or something? I wonder if the Minecraft movie is still like selling out the way it is. Play Fortnite? Then I low key could play some Fortnite. Low key. Maybe could play some Fortnite. Alright, continuing question number 2. She wasn't trying to beat your ass, but you could tell she was pissed and about to swing moments before type shit. Would you dip? No, because if she was able to control her emotions and not end up hitting me, then I would work around that. I'd be like, okay, you had enough self-control to not swing on me. You know, so I would respect her more for not trying to hit me. And I would be very, very, I would be very proud of that. I would be like, wow, that is such a mature thing. I can't believe like the fact that you were able to hold in your emotions and not swing and hit me and my shit is amazing. Like, that's incredible. If you do, let me hop in your lobby. Bet if I do get on Fortnite, we're gonna have a fat ass Fortnite party. But also, if I were to do Fortnite, I would want to make it more of like that's the central point of the stream. Like, I would make like a flyer and everything of me holding a gun, and like, you know, I have like a certain like thing I'm trying to do. Like, you know, like more focused on a Fortnite and make it more of a big deal. I like to exaggerate shit. You know what I mean? See, Lauren Alexis, look, I can't lie to y'all. Lauren Alexis, low key, is one of my. I ain't gonna hold y'all, you know. I ain't gonna hold y'all, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you also need to realize that a lot of that shit is for jokes, and you should not be fantasizing over women. Not only famous women, but you also shouldn't be fantasizing about women in general. You need to focus on grinding and upgrading your life and letting the women come to you. Because if you focus on girls, you're just going to go down a rabbit hole. But if you focus on building your garden, the butterflies are going to come swarming, and you'll get to choose the butterfly that you want. You'll get to choose that beautiful, modest, amazing, mature woman. That is what you need to focus on, guys. That is my advice to you guys, is to make sure you're not focusing on temporary satisfaction, but that you are looking for the person that's going to push you to do better and not drain you of your energy and resources. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah. Fine, snow bunnies are W. Yes, sir. Yes. Twitter is so boring, guys. There's literally nothing going on right now. What could we do? What could we do on stream? I've been streaming for an hour. That's crazy. Wow. That is insane. Let's see. Let's look at some online games. Actually, random questions, W idea. Low key, what if I did do like a Q&A? Should I do like a Q&A maybe? Like maybe I post it on Twitter and say like, ask me funny would you rather questions or something. You know what? Let's do that. Let's see. Doing a funny would you rather segment on stream. Send in the most borderline terrible. What's a big word I can use? Astronomically inappropriate would you rather questions. Would you rather questions. And I'm going to answer them on stream. I'm gonna answer them on stream. That's what we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna do some funny would you rather. So come watch W Francis. W. Francis. Shout out Francis. She's a moderator in the Divine Twitter community, which I need to post in there more, low key. I do need to do that. But yeah, we're gonna answer these questions, and we're gonna see what you guys just start spamming questions. Just start spamming any questions you want. It can be more than one. Just start spamming questions, and I'm gonna give that like 5 minutes. And in the meantime, while I wait for all the questions to be submitted, we're gonna play some online games. We're gonna see what kind of online games we can find. I want to find some good games. I want to find some great games to play while we wait for the questions to build. These games suck. These games look terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, you know what? Let's play Papa's. Let's play Papa's Pizzeria. Why don't we hop on this game for a little bit? Let's play some Papa's Pizzeria. See what's going on. And in the world of Papa's Pizzeria. Continue. Let's see. Let's do this shit. Empty. Type your name below. Let's see. Divine. Let's see. Would you rather do 1,000 jumping jacks or 300 push-ups for $1 million? You only have 20 minutes. I would do 1,000 jumping jacks. I can do jumping jacks like a bitch, bro. I'm amazing at it. I can do jumping jacks. So easy, bro. I'm telling you. 20 minutes. I could do 1,000 jumping jacks. Low key, I could do that. I could do that. I low key might have to do that on stream one day. All right, we know how to play this game. Look at this ugly ass dude came in with a bedhead. Look at this. He didn't even try before going to a pizzeria. He just got up and started going to get pizza. But you know, honestly, I would do the same shit, low key. Now that I think about it, I think I would do the exact same thing, low key. All right. Make pizza. What? I didn't even put the cheese or anything on it. I just... This lame ass pizza. Why would you ever go into a pizza store and ask for specifically 4 slices of pepperoni on a whole ass pizza? Do you guys see how big this fucking pizza is? Do you guys see how big this pizza is? And you only have 4. Restaurants have shut down from trying to preserve using meat, aka Chipotle. Left for 5 minutes, bro, playing some pizza game. Look, if I went into a pizza place, right, and I'm sitting here and they put 4 slices of pepperoni on my shit, somebody is getting beat up in that store. I'm going to jail for 3 months for violence. And the fact this dude just came in here and was like, hey, let me get 4 slices of pizza, four slices of pepperoni on my pizza. What is wrong with you? The dick sucking is crazy. That is crazy. And then he wants it cut into 4 fat ass pieces? This is crazy. And look, even in the sense this is one of them lil ass like self pizzas, that's still obnoxious that there's 2 pieces of pepperoni, because judging by the fact, okay, these pepperonis, normally pepperoni pizza is literally the size of this, right? So if you take that into account for this whole pizza, that is like a whole pizza. Everybody get your finger and go like this. And then imagine that's a piece of pepperoni. Now imagine 4 of those. And then take the circumference angle of the mathematic predicament situation predictions and use your imagination to imagine a whole pizza. And you guys will understand how fat this fucking pizza is. And the fact this dude asked for 4 slices of pepperoni is crazy. I don't even want to play this shit no more. I don't even want to play this shit no more. I don't even want to play this shit anymore. That's crazy. And he's mad. What is he mad about? How is he gonna ask for 4 slices of pepperoni and then get mad that I gave him 4 slices of pepperoni? This game is fucking dumb, bro. Hey, we got this. This motherfucker gonna ask for like 7,000 slices of pepperoni, bro. Look at this. Okay. Look, his big ass wants 8 slices of pepperoni. It's crazy. And he wants it cut in 4. Big back ass. Like, this is crazy, dude. Where's my pizza? Make pizza? I don't even get to put the cheese on it or roll the dough or nothing. Just stuff pepperoni on it. Like, this is crazy. This is outstandingly ridiculous. What about big backs? Listen, Waffle, my boy. Look, I didn't even mean it like that, bro. I'm just saying, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just saying on my P's and Q's. He's big back as fuck. He's coming in here, getting a whole pizza, and he wants 8 slices of pepperoni, these little ass pepperonis. He needs his ass beat. He needs his ass beat. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be so real. Would you rather fight me on Misfits or a boxing street fight? Collabs, if you would post content and get on Misfits, I would fight you on Misfits, and I would beat you up, Loki. I'm gonna be real. I would beat you up. I would actually beat you up. I'll do it. Bet. We need Waffle versus whatever this dude's name is on the next breakout. Right fucking now. Right fucking now. Oh shit, I'm about to overcook his shit. Oh, maybe that was wrong with the last one. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Is that it? Yup. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Look at how happy his big back ass got for that low ass rating, bro. He doesn't even care how it tastes. He's just hungry as hell. I would do the same though, Loki. I would do the exact same. I'm not picky with food. I'll literally eat anything. Ask anybody, like I will eat anything. It's so crazy. All right, let's double check on our questions. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, Jorge. Let's see what shit you came up with, because I know you cooked up some shit here. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. Would you rather get testicular torsion every morning for 20 minutes or get AIDS and piss out fire every time you pee? I would. Okay, can we just look? Is it safe to look up testicular torsion? Is it safe to look this up on stream? Hold on, let me just double check. Let me just look this up real quick. Oh! Oh God. Damn. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know which one's worse. Fuck it, I'll get both. Fuck it, I'll get testicular torsion and AIDS. Fuck it, I'll just get both, bro. Fuck it. Would you rather piss out a grape or shit out a pineapple? Low-key, I think I'd... Damn. Hear me out, okay, right? Because would you rather piss out a grape or shit out a pineapple? Okay, so hear me out. A pineapple is gonna scratch your rectum, right? If you shit out a pineapple, there's no coming back from that. Physically, there is no coming back from that. That is violating every ounce of humanity you've ever had in your life, right? If you have to go through something like that, that is traumatizing. You will have to see a therapist like 3 times a week and be heavily medicated to ever get over something like... You're not gonna get over it. You would have to be medicated and actively seeing a therapist and heavily drinking alcohol to live until you inevitably overdose on drugs or pills to get through something like that. But if you just piss out a grape, then I mean it would hurt like a bitch. That can't be good for your urethra. But it's just so much more doable than shitting out a pineapple. I'm gonna be real. It's just so much more. It's so much less pain. And I think you would only need like a couple major surgeries to get something like that. But also, if you eat a grape and it goes to your staph, I think there is something seriously wrong with the wiring of your body, and I think you have a really fucked up medical condition that is the first of its kind. I mean, the fact you are eating a grape and it completely skips your digestive system and just goes straight to your wee wee is beyond me. That is an abomination that God did not put on this planet. That is just a straight attack from Satan himself. And you need to go see a priest or a pastor as soon as possible if that happens to you. And that's just you know, when you find out you have a grape in your penis. And then the fact that you have a straight attack from Satan, and then you know, that's not even taking into account the surgeries of the aftermath of that. There's no kidney stone on planet Earth that is ever going to compare to a grape. So yeah, I'd still rather piss out a grape, but shitting out a pineapple, man, that's just crazy. Would you rather sacrifice Minnie Divine or never see a girl again? I mean, I don't see girls anyway right now, so I mean, I don't want to sacrifice Minnie Divine because he'd come back from the dead inevitably and kill me anyway. If I could safely get rid of Minnie Divine, he would have been gone by now. But I mean, I never see a girl anyway again, so I think the answer to that is very obvious, in that I am never, ever going to find true love in my life ever again, and that Minnie Divine is going to continue to torture me for the rest of my life. Genuinely. Yeah. Would you rather... Jorge, my boy. Would you rather stroke KSI's shiny forehead or get a 10 out of 10 snow bunny? A Divine, low-key, we look alike. Send me a picture. You should low-key send me a picture. And then we'll put that to the test. But honestly, KSI's forehead, if you take into account the millions of people that are on this earth, the statistics of how many 10 out of 10 snow bunnies are on this planet, you know, it's probably in like the couple millions, maybe a couple hundred thousands of potential snow bunny candidates. But there's only one KSI forehead. There's only one KSI forehead. So if I had to rub KSI's forehead or find a 10 out of 10 snow bunny, I think I would do KSI's forehead. Just because that is a once in a lifetime experience that no snow bunny will ever be able to top, in my opinion. And in my honest opinion, that is nothing that is... There's no experience beating that. Honestly, genuinely, there's no experience beating that. So, yeah. Would you rather get on Misfits or fight Ben Davis? Well, we damn near almost had both, but my fat ass has to be a damn cruiserweight, unfortunately, which sucks ass. Yeah. Rest in peace to that. That would have been such a good fight, bro. The promo in itself would have been immaculate. The promo for me and Ben Davis would have been great. I think... Which I was, because I don't even know if I don't want to show the DMs on here. I don't like going through my messages on stream, but me and Ben had like a short conversation about it, and I was just like, yeah, dude, like, I think you would have challenged me. I think Ben Davis would have been it would have been the most fair way for me to, one, be challenged, like, actually in the ring, because Ben Davis got hands. Like, y'all got to realize, if I would have fought Gabe Silva right now, I would not have done as better as Ben Davis did a year back. Like, Ben Davis got hands, and he got a huge set of balls because he fought on BKFC, and just everything that happened, it would have just been so perfect. Me and Ben Davis, just because, I mean, the promo would have been good. Ben Davis is, not only would he have been a challenging fight, but he would have been challenging during like press conferences, because he knows how to use the mic. Like, it just would have been challenging. It would have been fun. And it sucks that the weight difference is so crazy. But if Ben Davis ever, you know, gets weight back on or something for some reason. I doubt he's gonna be putting on weight like that. But if for some reason he did, I'd always fight Ben Davis. It'd be fun, and I think the promo in itself and the entertainment value is amazing. But also Ben Davis is not a prelim fighter. Ben Davis is definitely a main card fighter, and maybe one day, eventually, if me and Ben Davis do fight, I'll be main card worthy. But hey, what about BL? I think yeah, I'd probably fight BL. BL, I ain't gonna lie, BL got hands too. I've seen his pad work. IFN posted some of his pad work. He low key. BL's low key good. BL low key. I think BL might beat my ass. I'm gonna be real. I think BL would beat my ass. But if BL promoted the fight the way I would hope he did, then I think it'll be worth it. I think there's a huge storyline for me and BL with the whole Misfits News thing, which actually a lot of you guys might not even know about that. The whole Misfits News video I made, and then Ben and BL did the Misfits News. I'm saying the storyline would have been crazy. I'm just saying. Divine 5-minute street fight. That's a W fight. Collabs, bro, pull up. Pull up, Collabs. I'm sick of that shit. Pull up. Hope you like the questions, but I low-key love the questions. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was great. That shit was low-key great. I hate these replies so much, I'm crying. Bro, Jorge, bro. You gotta stand on business with Francis, bro. You cannot let her do that to you, bro. You gotta stand on business, bro. You have to post more than this red-skinned in Dungeons and Dragon Baldur's Gate looking alien dude. You gotta stand on business. You gotta say, listen here, don't you ever disrespect what comes out of my mouth again, or I'm gonna beat you. No, I'm kidding. You would be able to be a W fight, low key. Yeah, I think the storyline would be good. It would be BL's debut on Misfits. It'd be both of our Misfits debuts. I don't know how much he weighs, but I think that BL would also give me a good challenge. I've never seen him like try to promote a fight before. So that is something that I guess we would find out if me and him were to fight. But I mean, it just depends. But yeah, I would fight BL. Shit. I mean, I think it would be a good fight. And I think he would be a good challenge for me in the ring. So I think it'd be good. Honestly. You pull up. Collabs, my boy, you cannot be talking crazy and then me be the one to pull up. That's not how this works. If you talking shit, either pull up or you gotta zip it, my boy. Because you're not about that. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You are not that guy. Matter of fact, Collabs, go get you some water, my boy. I think you're dehydrated. You're not getting enough molecules to your brain because you are tweaking, my boy. I'm gonna be real. You are absolutely tweaking, my boy. Matter of fact, Collabs, I can't. Collabs, listen here, bro. Can I zoom in on this? Yes, I can. Collab, listen closely. I can't wait till the day when I see you. And I just hit you with the nastiest right hand. I'm talking the most nastiest right hand you've ever seen in your life. The most nastiest, devastating, brutal right hand you've ever seen in your life. I can't wait for that day. And when that day happens, my boy, it is it's on sight. But that reminds me, I want to show you guys some of my sparring, low key. I think that would be great. Collabs is dehydrated, you say? Sounds like a good time to tell everyone about Prime Hydration. Are you feeling dehydrated? Are you saying shit that doesn't make sense? Are you concussed? Are you talking reckless for no reason and you don't know why? You're just saying things that don't even make sense, that don't even fathomably ever make sense in your life. You might be dehydrated. How about hydrating yourself with Prime? With Prime, it has 10% coconut water, B vitamins, antioxidants, 835 milligrams of electrolytes. Is that it? prime hydration. For when you're not thinking correctly and you saying some bullshit because the molecules aren't going to your head because you're dehydrated, prime hydration. Get yours today. Code Divine. Yeah. Bro, I need a prime sponsor. Bro, somebody clip this for me, please, and send it to me so I can just bring this up in like 5 years down the future whenever I'm fucking Michael Jackson status level influencer and I'm literally fucking Michael Jackson himself. One day, I am going to be sent thousands of bottles of Prime by Prime themselves. I don't think I'm necessarily going to be Prime athlete, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be necessarily a big ass Prime athlete, but I am going to be sponsored by Prime. I'm going to have something sponsored by Prime itself. I'm telling you right now. Somebody please remember this and store it in the safest vault you have on your phone. Go on your hidden album or your My Eyes Only on Snapchat and save that clip of me saying that in there so that you never lose it ever. I'm going to be sponsored by Prime one day. And when I do, I'm going to come back to this and say anything is possible. I'm telling you. Low-key Divine, we should spar sometime for real. Yo, okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen Waffle spar footage, but after what I seen yesterday, if Waffle okay, first of all, Waffle might be top 3 heavyweights in this scene. I'm gonna be so real. After what I seen yesterday, yeah, Waffle is Anyway, if Waffle was a cruiserweight or even worse, a light heavyweight, bro, nothing would ever get me to fight him on Breakout. Ever. Waffle is so nice with it, y'all. Y'all don't understand. You guys do not understand how nice Waffle is. Waffle, if you have any clips you want to send me that I can show them real quick, that doesn't show too much. I know you gotta fight with Intrepid soon. Make sure you guys check out Breakout 06, which is coming this May. I don't know the exact day. It's like May 17th, I'm pretty sure. Make sure you guys tune in for Breakout 06, because I'm going to be there, and it's going to be dope, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a very good time. But anyway, yeah, Waffle, if you have any clips you want me to show, just send it to me real quick on like Twitter or something so I can show them. But y'all, Waffle is so nice with it. Oh yeah, Blaze versus Jorge is going to be on Breakout 06. We got Waffle versus Intrepid. Damn. Vop 5 versus Pascal. Zavi versus DDK. JDM versus Dizo. Bro, this is literally the best breakout card of all time. This is the best breakout boxing card ever. Literally ever. This is the best breakout card ever. The best. It's just great. I have 2 minutes of me sparring on Twitter. Cap. Okay, I had to make sure that my my search history was good on Twitter, you know? Just kidding. Oop, I just spelled Waffle. Waffle Taco Gamer. Is this? No, it's 8. What's that? You want to... Statistically, our pancakes or waffles liked more. And according to Google AI, pancakes are statistically favored over waffles. Huh. Huh. That is just an interesting little factoid. His broad testicular torsion in his history. Now, I genuinely looked it up, bro. Don't look it up, bro. Don't look it up. That meme is so good, bro. We need to make this a meme in the SCB. Get patted. We need to make a pat clickbait thing. We need to do that ASAP, low key. The fuck going on? Oh, Hellboy Kel, my boy. Hellboy Kel, oh, my boy. Oh, my boy. Oh, Hellboy Kel. My boy, Hellboy Kel. Yeah. What's up, Hellboy Kel? Shit. Honestly, Hellboy, you came in at a decent time. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a hell of a stream so far. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of yap going on. Statistically, many versions of able men are more able men than regular size able men. All right, Waffle. I see you. You know, Waffle. When we see each other, we can go bar for bar. We can go bar for bar. If that's what you want to do, we can go bar for bar when we see each other at CFL. I KO Waffle, Divine, and Jorge at the same time. I might break a little sweat, though. Nothing too serious. You know what, collabs? How about you go ahead and send some sparring footage over, and us as a group of people can go ahead and watch it real quick, and we can all be the judge of that. How about you send some footage, collabs? Go ahead and send me some footage. You have my Discord. You have my Twitter. You have my Instagram. You might as well go ahead and send some footage over. Let's all watch it together, and we'll see what happens. We'll be the judge of that, buddy. I'm on my lunch right now. All right, Hellboy Kel, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go to the nearest grocery store. And I don't know if you're within walking distance of a grocery store or whatever, but what I need you to do is go to the grocery store and get you a nice bottle of Prime. Made out of 10% coconut water, B vitamins, antioxidants, and 835 milligrams of electrolytes. And go ahead and get hydrated with Prime Energy. And make sure that you are always using Prime Energy to be at the top of your game. And that you can recharge and get ready for the rest of your day at work. As a grown man, you should be drinking Prime. Yes, sir. I have sent footage. Collabs, is it the footage you sent me on Discord that one time? Because I don't know if you want me to show that or not, because I know you didn't want me to show it before, but I mean, I could if you want me to. Just how about go back to whatever you sent and then react to it, and then I'll show whatever. I will show whatever. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Waffle was nice with it. I'm not gonna lie. Waffle was so nice with it. Waffle literally showed me this whole round yesterday, and it was, whew, I don't even want to spar Waffle, to be honest. I don't even want to spar, low-key. Shit. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. But, damn. Low-key, I do need a Prime sponsorship, low-key. You know what? I just got a good idea, guys. Watch this shit. I'm about to do something so crazy. Watch this plug, y'all. Watch this. All right, let's see. We're going to do this. Add a new source. What I'm about to do is crazy. Watch this shit. Because I did this shit before. I literally did this before I was even fighting, before I was even doing anything. The manifestation that I did was crazy, and I'm about to do it again. Watch this shit, y'all. Y'all ready for this shit? Boom. Y'all see this right here? Prime. Yeah. Where should I put it at? What's a good location for this Prime bottle right here? Yeah. Actually, you know, we're gonna put it right there. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that Prime bottle right there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Prime. Wait, if I'm top 3 in your mind, who are the other 2? I don't even think I'm all that, but I'm curious. Okay, I'm gonna give a top 5 in no particular order. I will say DDK is at number 1. DDK is the best heavyweight in the scene. Definitely Waffle's up there for sure. Lesnar for sure. Zavi, and I feel like I'm missing a major one right now, and I can't think of it. That's top 4 for now. I'll have to go on a roster list or something, but yeah. That's my 4 right now. Is DDK, Lesnar, Zavi, Waffle for sure. Those are that's fire. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of right now. But yeah. How does that Prime bottle look, guys? I don't even know what it looks like yet. Look, you might see what it looks like on my phone. I want to see what that looks like. This Prime bottle. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're so in here, dude. Oh, we are so in here. Oh, that is actually beautiful. You forgot about Anton Bell. I thought he was a cruiserweight. Anton Bell's a heavyweight? You know what? Let me go on GVZ's rankings, because GVZ has a very detailed list. Let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, DDK, Zavi, Anton Bell, Lesnar Gomez. Yeah. I haven't seen Alex Pineda fight in a while. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Waffle is, like, has gotten, not number 9, but definitely, like, in terms of this list, he got to be, like, number 5 or 6, low-key. He low-key got to be number 5 or 6. But also, to be fair, I don't think I've ever seen Cowboy Stu fight Vanilla Gorilla. I don't know who this guy is. I've never seen him before. You know what? I will have to watch all these guys and then come back to this decision, okay? Because I don't want to be unfair. You know what I'm saying? Iza. How did I forget Iza? I knew I was forgetting some. Where is Iza? Is Iza even on this list? Yeah. Iza's for sure on here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Iza. Yeah, I was going to say yeah. Iza is for sure up there. Yeah. Iza is one of the best heavyweights. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm tripping. Look. I need to be hydrated by Prime because I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm tripping ass. I'm tripping ass. Maybe I should be drinking Prime. Drink Prime. Drink Prime, guys. Drink Prime. I'm telling y'all. I love Prime so much. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna get that Prime sponsorship. I'm gonna get that Prime sponsorship. I'm gonna get it. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. Did anybody clip that? Did anybody clip that? What I said? Did anybody clip that? Not getting the Prime sponsorship? Okay. I'm telling y'all. I'm doing that shit. Real shit. Oh, sparring. Yes. Let's pull this up real quick. Will you be at 06? Yes, I will be at 06. I'm going to CFL here in about 2 weeks. I just booked my travel, and then I am most likely going to book my travel for 06 here soon. I just want to double check and be sure that everything is just like lined up, but like with all the B&Bs and stuff before I start like booking all that stuff, just because I'm like super like I need to be like prepared and stuff like that. So find out who's going, see if there's any shortcuts or if anything's on the way, yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Meet up with somebody, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I will definitely be at 06. I want to be at all the breakouts is my goal. I was gonna be at 05, but CFL originally was going to be like 2 days before or 2 days after Breakout 05. So I was just in Breakout 05 was in Atlanta. So I was just going to go to Atlanta and go to Breakout, get some sparring with everybody, see everybody, hang out. And then we were all just going to go down to CFL and do that. But then CFL got postponed to January, and it just didn't really make sense for me to travel back to back like that at the time, which now I have a little bit more flexibility with that. But yeah, so I will be at 06. You can stay with us at the World to B&B if you need. Bet. Yes, I will definitely keep that in mind because I'll always chip in and earn my spot for sure. Make sure everything's all fair. I'm a man of morals. man of code, man of honor. And I'll always make sure that I chip in as much as I can because that's just what men do. That's just what men do. Bro, I low-key can't wait to meet you, Jorge. Like, I feel like we're going to be autistic together. I feel like me and Jorge are going to do some autistic. I feel like we're going to do some crazy-ass shit, low-key. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I can't even describe what I'm like. I'm fucking weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. At CFL, I was so locked in. I wasn't like my full like energetic self. But the fact I'm not fighting, bro, is y'all are in for some. Like y'all are gonna fucking hate me after. I'm telling you, y'all are gonna fucking hate me, bro. I'm telling you. I sent you a breakout box or tier list on Discord if you want to do that. But up to you. Ooh. Yeah. I might as well go ahead and do that real quick. Oh wait, actually, before that, I want to do sparring. I'm gonna show me and Dizo sparring real quick. Where is that? I want to show my screen. I'm about to go on my files. Oh yeah, let me make sure I got my gotta get my prime. Can't forget that. Matter of fact, let me put that on all my scenes real quick. Prime. I gotta put this on all of them. Like, oh, it's in the way of the chat though. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it later. Fuck it. I can literally just do this shit when I stream. Okay. Sparring. Yes, I have me and Dizo sparring on here. Let me find it. Me versus Dizo. Let me pull this up. The audio's a bit messed up. I'm gonna be real. The audio's messed up. But yeah. This was Breakout 04, the day before fight night, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure this was the day before fight night. Yeah, me and Dizo. I'm only gonna show a little bit. Me and Dizo went two-minute rounds. Audio's messed up for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, this was last July. I was still pretty new at the time ish. This was my first time sparring somebody that was taller than me. Dizo was way much taller than me. I had never sparred anybody that was that much taller, so it was new for me. I didn't really know how to get at him like that. And Dizo's tall as shit. Dizo's about, I mean, if you look at the size difference, bro, like, let me see if I can get like a good, like, y'all see how much taller Dizo is? And his reach is just as bad. You know what I'm saying? Dizo's way much taller than me. He cracked me. Dizo got a nice jab. But, yeah, nah, it was my first time sparring somebody taller. I didn't know what to do. So, but yeah, we were going, and it was good. Me and Dizo were scrapping each other. It was good. You were low-key doing good. Rick Typluja, my boy, yes! Yeah, this is Waffle Taco Gamer's gym. This is his home gym. We hosted Breakout 04 at that gym. It was really good. It was a really nice gym, honestly. But yeah, looking at this, I definitely could have done way better, but I mean, I was still newish. I think I've only been training for like 3 or 4 months at that time, so you know, I mean, there's always room for improvement, and I mean, it is what it is. Plus, I'm self-trained, so you know, there's always room for improvement. You can always do better, you know. But this was my sparring from last July. Wow, that's probably like 8 months ago, right? Yeah, this is 8 months ago, me sparring. Jeez. Yeah, this is nice. Me and Dizo got some good work. We both have sparred Dizo. Yes. Bro, Dizo got some decent pop. I did clip Dizo right there. I was starting to like, not like panic, but I was like, oh shit, I was starting to like get a little, like, I was like, oh shit, you know, so I was trying to put a little more oomph into it. I think right here. Yeah, I was struggling, bro. I was like, I didn't know how to get in there, because every time I did, he just kept jabbing me, bro. I didn't know what to do, how to get in, like, bro, it was, oh my god, it was low-key so fun. Like, it was so fun. That was the first round, and then shout out Ran the Ref. Second round, me and Dizo started beating each other's ass. Oh yeah, me and Diesel were doing decent. This is nice. Divine, fun fact, I was gonna call you out till I found out you weighed senior KO on John. Wait, how much do you weigh? Oh yeah, you just fought Wonder, and Wonder, what is that, like 150, 140? Damn. Hey, that would have been a good fight. We can always spar if you want. Put on the timeline. I mean, we can do that. I don't know though, low key, because everybody wants to spar me, bro. Bro, I'm about to. I low key damn near have to train just for spar day at fucking Breakout because everybody wants to spar me, dude. And like, I'm not gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone's like, "Oh, Divine, let's spar," I'm about to be like, "Oh, fuck, okay, let's do it." You know what I'm saying? But damn, everybody wants to spar me. I'm about to leave Breakout concussed, bro. Diesel nice with it for real. Oh yeah, Diesel is nice. Yeah, like the thing about Diesel is, and this is my experience from sparring him at the time, is that Diesel just needs to put his hands up more, and he has almost everything. His jab is amazing. His footwork is good. Like, he just needs to like keep his hands up more, because like literally every time I was clipping Diesel in all of this, it's only because he wasn't keeping his hands up and he was keeping them down. But I'm pretty sure Diesel's been working on that, and I think Diesel versus JDM's gonna be such a good fight, bro. I think it's gonna be a really good fight because Diesel's been training hard, JDM's been training hard. They're both doing good. I think it's gonna be a really good fight. Nah, if you want to spar, I'm down. I'm not gonna make you. That's the thing, though. It's like sparring is just so fun, though. Like sparring is like a bonding method for men. You know, like once you spar somebody, you're locked in. Like you're locked in, bro. Like that. Sparring is a bonding method for men. It's the most primal way to bond with somebody. Literally. Prediction on me versus Luigi. Luigi, he just fought. That wasn't Rob Alexander, was it? No. He didn't fight. He didn't fight Rob Alexander. He fought bro. Who the fuck did he just fight, bro? He just fought somebody. I forgot who he fought. I'll have to look it up here in a second. Divine, let's spar. Jorge, me and you are gonna get some amazing rounds in. We're gonna have the most zestiest sus rounds in the world. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy, bro. I don't follow Zavi. Oh, I do. What the hell? I hate when Twitter does that. It says I don't follow somebody, but then I do. That shit doesn't make any sense, bro. Luigi fought on 05 against Jaden Tonka. Let's see. Breakout 05. I just said V Breakout. That's crazy. Alright, let's see.
Redemption fight in the sea.
That's Rob Alexander. Let's see.
Everyone's clapping right now.
Is this This is it, right? No. Am I tripping? Oh no, he's just in the ring. Where is it at? It's the first fight before Rob. Oh, damn, really? All right, so let's watch it. Oh, this is the fight that wasn't seen for a little bit. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, let's see. So Luigi is in the black headgear. Okay, gotcha. Luigi's in the blue gloves. Okay. Damn, it sucks that a lot of it was cut out because they're tired now, you know? If anybody has like the full thing, just send it to me. I'll watch the whole thing, but damn, bro, that sucks that it was cut. Damn. That other guy's good. He crazy. I mean, based off what I'm seeing right now, I might as well go to Sword 7 real quick and watch some clips with your thing with Wonder. The full thing is on the channel. Really? I'm not signed in, so I'm not getting all my like stuff. Here we go. Yeah. All right, let's watch this first couple seconds this, and let's go see Hellboy versus Wonder. All right, here we go. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Throwing that right hand hella early. Very technical work from these guys. I feel like Hellboy is gonna just, he ain't gonna do that boxer. He's about to just come out there and just, the thing with Hellboy versus Wonder is I think Hellboy just needs more experience, and he would have done way better. But I mean, experience comes with time. But I think this will be a good. I think Hellboy versus Luigi is gonna be a good ass fight, low key. I think it's gonna be a good fight. It looks very, they're very technical. You know, taking their time, very calculated so far. But you know, obviously some shit's gonna start. You know. It's about to get hectic in this bitch. I can already tell. Let's see. Let's see. Oop. 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 Do me versus Blaze next? Bet I got you. Damn. Damn. Yeah, Hellboy, you gotta make sure you're working that head movement, because that was good right there. I can't even lie. That was good. Fire ass first round. And then we go to, oh, that's crazy. It just popped up right there. That's crazy. Okay, bet. Sword 7. Are the full fights on here, or are they? Nope. Okay. Fate and Fortune. I go tech right there. Let's see. A little hiatus. Forest versus Intrepid. Let's see. Zay versus Super Quiz. Here we go. Yeah, because Wonder's nice with it, bro. Wonder was a really hard first fight for you, Hellboy. I'm not gonna lie. Wonder was a hard first fight for you. So I mean, you did it though. And there was some times you were clipping his ass too. Let's see.
In the fight, what type of gameplay? Wonder versus Hellboy Cat.
This fight
Starting now.
There we go.
Let's see what type of game plans these guys are going to implement.
Absolutely. I'm curious as well. I mean, Wonder's
Oh,
very
good right
sharp
hand
already,
from Wonder right there.
per usual.
What Hellboy tells us in this fight is patience.
Yeah, he does. And a game plan. Right hand
Nice
from
body
Wonder.
shots from Hellboy.
Yeah, Loki, you and Luigi's gonna be fire because
Strength there. Wow.
Wonder's
I feel like you have more of a
these guys are getting scrappy right now.
like you're not sitting there waiting. Like you're gonna go for it, and I think that is going to be very crucial in that Luigi fight, Loki.
Wonder's trying to fight on the outside, trying to
I think Luigi's such an easier fight than Wonder.
Jab, but he misses the right hand.
So, I wouldn't say crazy easier, but like when you look at Wonder right here, like his footwork and everything that's going on, like his calculations, like it's. I think that Luigi is gonna be an easier fight. So I mean, it's definitely gonna be a lot more fair. But Wonder, he just had a lot more experience. This is your first fight, but shit.
Good jab to the body from Wonder.
What can you do? You know?
Very
Look, you ate that
nice
shit.
hand.
Look, you
Good
ate
right
that,
hand from
and you
Wonder.
just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Good
Wonder's got him in this corner. He's got to get out of this corner. He caught his
oh
punch
yeah,
there,
this.
too.
Okay.
body shot from Wonder landed
There you
right
go.
there.
All right, he's resetting himself. See, this guy's a little bit of experience, not in the ring, but you know, with the boxing.
Robert, my
moves, you can tell.
boy.
But the way he's
Nephew
fighting,
is
he's
in the
just
stream.
almost being rendered defensive,
Yeah.
and he's not able to throw any shots back on
Mini
Wonder.
Divine
Good
Robert,
shot
my
from Wonder
boy.
right there.
You know, like a lot of
My
guys.
nephew's in the
Left hook
stream.
Shot to the
Collapse
body
that I would
from
walk
Wonder.
through breakout boxing.
Hellboy Cal needs to increase his volume.
Oh, wow, that
Damn.
was,
That was,
ladies and gentlemen.
that was a slip. That was a pure slip
Yeah, that
from
was a
Wonder.
Fight, fight.
Fight.
Y'all want some water, by the way? Let me know if you want some water. I got you. But yeah, no, honestly, Hellboy versus Luigi. I'm there for that shit. I'm not gonna lie. That actually is like a really good fight. That's like there's like levels. That's like right there. That's gonna be such a good fight, bro. Ooh, don't forget the tier list if you someone did that. Yes. All right, real quick before I do that, I want to look at Blaze's channel. What's Blaze's channel called? I'll have to go on his Twitter real quick. Blaze DeShoto. Oops. Cause Jorge, I know what happened with your fight with JDM. We ain't even gonna go with that right now. You know, we ain't about to. I ain't about to make you relive that. That was your first fight. JDM's a hard ass hitter, so you know, shit. I damn near would have experienced the same fate. So, let's see.
What's good, guys? My name is Blaze, and welcome back to my channel.
I love the way Blaze talks to the camera. He's always like,
I lost my debut on Hype Boxing versus.
Like he's always trying to like riz me up when he's talking, bro. I love it, bro. Every time I watch one of Blaze's videos, he's always raising his eyebrows. I love it. Let's see. I didn't know Blaze fought on Hype Boxing. Wow. Oh shit. Okay, so Blaze is in the orange and black. Damn. So yeah, I mean, let's see. I mean, they're both just swinging. They're both just going for it, bro. Honestly, Jorge, if you work your cardio, major cardio and footwork, make sure you're not getting, you know, what is the word? Surrounded, swarmed, or whatever you want to call it. Like, you're not. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't know how much he weighs, if he's coming down a lot, and if you're coming down a lot. But I think that for the most part, it's pretty good. Imagine, Jorge, imagine yourself fighting the dude in the blue. How would you have done if you were fighting the dude in the blue? You know what I mean? And this was a year ago. So how would you have done? You know what I mean? That's how I would approach the situation. That's how I would approach this fight. Be like, how would I do against a guy in the blue? If I was fighting this guy in the blue, I would have already been gassed. I would have been tired as hell because he's all over me. You know what I'm saying? Blaze need to stick that jab in his face. Boom, like that. See, look. He needs to stick that jab in his face. Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah. Honestly, Jorge, work your cardio, bro. If you work your cardio, it doesn't matter what he does. If you work your cardio, you're gonna be fine. That's the thing with this SCB stuff. Majority of it's cardio. If you have better cardio, you're going to do better. If you take my fight, for example, if Jason had more cardio, he probably would have put brakes on me because, as we saw, Jason had better counters. It's just I have more cardio at the end of the day. So, Collab said, I think if I fought KSI, I can leave the ring untouched. Low-key, if I can block all of his shots. And you know what, Collabs? I'm just going to let you keep thinking that. Honestly, I'm just going to let you keep thinking that, low-key. I'm going to just let you do that. Honestly. If I ever fought Mike Tyson in his prime, I'm knocking him out in one punch. Bro, facts, Robert. I'm telling you, bro. My nephew has so much strength. When he was a baby, he had a six-pack. It was crazy. This dude, my nephew Robert, has hit me harder than some people I've sparred. Like, this dude, like, I can't even put into words how strong he is. This is crazy. Crazy how both Jorge and Blaze fought on notice in first fight just to fight each other with a full camp. No, yeah, I think Jorge versus Blaze is actually very fair. I think that because not everybody does good on their like debut fight, you know what I mean? Because it's very different. But I think honestly, I think it's a very fair fight, especially now that they both have full camps. Like, it's gonna be way more fair, and it's gonna be a lot more technical-ish versus like just going in there swinging because they both have their first fights and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm about to do this small creator boxing tier list real quick that Waffle sent me. Let's load this bad boy up real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna open this in Firefox. I like Firefox. Yo, I'm back. Waffle's mom was all on my sack bars. Waffle. You gonna take that, my boy? Yeah, get his ass, Waffle. Okay. First up. Damn, Diesel off the bat like that. Okay. Okay. Diesel. I'm gonna put it has potential. Just because, and the thing. Okay, hold on. Before I even do some shit, let me put this back. I do not like to lie. I'm very honest. I have a very weird way of judging things, but do not take offense to anything I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just me being honest. You know, it's just me being honest. And just because I put you somewhere does not mean that you know what? I'm just gonna stay on my business, bro. Fuck it. I don't even care. Diesel has potential. Like I said, he keeps his hands low. I am almost 100% certain he's not going to be keeping his hands down in his next fight. Diesel's been working hard. But as of Diesel, the last time I've seen him, he's got to keep his hands up, bro. But honestly, Diesel does have everything he needs. He literally just needs to keep his fucking hands up. Like, that's literally it. I'm telling you. But, you know, Diesel has potential. He just has some things to work on. Solid fighters and prospect is, I feel like, and I mean, I don't know who made this, you know, no offense, but I don't even know if solid fighters is, they're like contenders, solid fighters prospect. It's kind of a weird, like, that would make me want to put Diesel in like prospect, because has potential is like, okay, yeah. Diesel's prospect for sure. Yeah, has potential is like somebody that's like fought once and like maybe didn't do the best, but like okay. Ant, it's no question. Ant is the SCB boxer. Ant is the SCB boxer, in my opinion. Either him or DDK. They got it. Where's DDK at? Let me just get that shit over with now. Ant and DDK are at the top of this scene, in my personal opinion. But yeah, Pepper Poppy has not fought in SCB since Breakout 1, which was, I believe that was 2 years ago. And I think Pepper Poppy most likely is way better now versus when we last saw him, but he just hasn't fought in a while. So I'm going to put him at has potential because we haven't seen him in forever. So that's why I'm going to put him. Pat Typlusion. I think I got to put Pat at champ. I'm not going to lie. I got to put Pat at... Pat... Technically, Pat... Well, okay. After what I saw yesterday, the sparring that I saw yesterday, Pat's technique is low-key really good. But that is not known to everybody. So, from what everyone else knows right now, technique-wise, Pat is not there. But when it comes to just straight beating ass, Pat is at the top. Pat can beat some ass. Pat can't spar for shit, but he can beat ass. I don't know how he does it. Because when I was looking at his spars with like VOD fight and stuff, I'm sitting there like, what? But then you see him fight and he's putting breaks. Like, bro, it was... Pat is... after what I seen yesterday, it's no question. Pat, the technique is there for sure now. But y'all don't know that. So I'm gonna just shut up now. But yeah. Pat beats ass and breaks glass. Yes, bro. Literally, like, I don't like that's Pat is there's just no words for it. Royalty. I'm gonna put Royalty at has potential. I'm pretty sure he last fought, correct me if I'm wrong. He last fought on Breakout 03 against Proxy. Right? No, Proxy. Who did Royalty fight? Royalty? He fought Proxy, didn't he? Royalty fought... Who the fuck did Royalty fight? Diesel. Yeah, and pretty sure Diesel won, didn't he? Diesel won, I think. I don't remember 03 that well. It's been like a year. Damn, Breakout 03 was more than a year ago. That's crazy. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I'm S tier. Yeah, Lil Robert is at my nephew Robert is at the top of the food chain. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna put Royalty as potential. I did see some shadow. I think it was like he posted like shadow boxing a couple days ago, like a week ago, and it was good. He looked good, but I think has potential. You know, we'll see. I can't see this. Who is this? Oh, I forgot this guy's name. Somebody remind me who this is, low-key. I forgot who this is. Ivan Mills. Okay, yeah, I don't think I actually know. I don't think I've ever seen an Ivan Mills fight. So I'm gonna come back to that, low-key. First off, I'm going to get rid of the retire now for never seen them fight. I'm gonna make a tier for that, just to make it. I'm gonna just get out the way and just put that for people that I have not seen yet, real quick. I'm gonna just get that out the way real quick. I think I've almost seen everybody. Yeah. Is this Garza or am I tripping? Oh no, I'm putting him right there. Fuck it. All right, yeah. All right, here we go. Lesra, champ. Lesra is at champ. Well, actually, no. Okay, because I would have to put Iza at champ. But, okay, no. But he is, honestly, champ. If you have a belt, you're in champ. Lesra is at champ because he is the Titan weight champion of breakout boxing. He is the Titan weight champion of breakout boxing. So, yes, I am going to put Lesra at Let's Go Champ because he holds a title. But the only reason I was conflicted at first is because Iza did beat Lesra Gomez on Breakout 03. And if I had to put Lesra here, I'm going to have to put Iza here. But also DDK beat Iza. So why would I put them on the same tier? You know what I'm saying? If DDK beat Iza, you know what I'm saying? So, but Lesra Gomez is the Titan weight champion. He has a belt. So he is at champion status. Tatakai. Tatakai is really good, bro. Like, honestly, I'm going to put Tatakai at contenders just because he doesn't have a belt in breakout. But in terms of, like, SCB, Tatakai is, like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know why he's not fighting on Misfits already. I'm going to be real. Tatakai should have been fought on Misfits. But Tatakai is levels above. I mean, Tatakai is amazing. But I'm not going to put him at champ just because that's going to be for breakout belt holders only. Ran, solid. Ran is solid. Ran's going to beat my ass for putting him in solid. That's fine. Ran is solid. I'm not going to lie. Ran, his technique is great. Best southpaw on the scene. Yeah. Vopfi. I'm going to put Vopfi at contenders. I think Vopfi is one of, if not the top light heavyweight in the scene. I don't see any other light heavyweights on here that are touching Vopfi low-key. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm going to definitely put Vopfi low-key. Low-key. I might put Vopfi at champ. Because if I'm not mistaken, Vopfi currently has the light heavyweight breakout title, doesn't he? Or am I tripping? I don't know. I'm going to put Vop at champ. Next, we have Justin Bryant. I don't think I've seen him fight. This is Jacob Ney, right? Jacob Ney is currently in a weight loss redemption right now. So I'm going to put him at has potential, but I think Jacob Ney is going to put brakes on somebody when he fights next. I'm going to be real. I think Jacob Ney is going to put absolute brakes on somebody. I'm going to be real. Juan the Word, I am just not even going to say anything right now, to be honest. I have not heard good things about Juan the Word. I don't know exactly what happened. I have not heard good things. Yeah. Self-made Colin. Low-key, self-made Colin is a prospect. I'm not gonna lie. He's decent as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Self-made Colin is a solid fighter. I'm gonna be real. His last fight, he looked really good. I'm not gonna lie. He looked really good. I'm not gonna lie. He looks very good. King River. I don't remember his last fight. I'm gonna put he fought Colin on Breakout 3, right? Or am I tripping? Pretty sure he fought Colin on Breakout 3, but I don't remember that fight. Which is I'm sorry, not Breakout 3, Breakout 2. He fought Self-Made Colin on Breakout 2. I'm tripping. Yeah. I don't remember his fight. I'm gonna have to come back to that. Cause I think I only watched like half that event. Yaze, ooh. He fought Colin in 02, lost in round 2. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Wait, no, because King River, after he had lost, he was crying, right? And he's like, shout out to my girl or something like that. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, okay, I'm going to put him at has potential because his energy is great. I'm going to be real. Let's see. Yaze, yeah, I ain't going to lie, bro. I got to put Yaze at champ, bro. Yaze's so fucking nice with it, bro. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be so real. Grimvis, is that Skinny Davis? My boy Michael Skinny Davis? Bro, oh my God. Champ is here. Yes. Oh my God. I was waiting for you to get in here, bro. Shit. Grimvis has not fought in a minute. He was supposed to fight on Breakout 4, didn't. Supposed to fight on Breakout 5, and then he didn't. He last fought on Breakout 3. I don't remember who he fought. I do not remember who he fought. So I will come back to Grimvis, but I do know Grimvis is nice with it, so we will definitely come back to that. AJ Redwood. Prospect. Actually, no. I think AJ's solid. Last time, if I'm remembering correctly, AJ was nice as fuck with it. So I'm definitely going to, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I remember, AJ was solid as fuck. Thomas the Spartan, contender. Thomas is so fucking nice with it, bro. It's crazy. Thomas is so nice with it, bro. I just got to Florida. I've been busy. Plus, I'm stoned. You know what? Look, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. If you gotta vibe that way, that's how you vibe. I'll beat everyone on this list. You know what? Waffle, we need to get Michael Skinny Davis on Breakout ASAP right now. We need to get him on Breakout as soon as possible. Zay is a prospect. I only say this because he had lost a lot, but Zay never gives up. And he kept going, and he finally is on a 2-win streak right now. And honestly, I almost want to put him at solid fighters just because he has so much experience. But I'm going to keep him at prospect because Zay is currently on his redemption arc, and I am so excited. I cannot wait, bro. It's great. Trey Ingram. Oh, God. Trey has potential, but he gets whacked and then he stops. From what I haven't seen a fight with Trey where he hasn't got whacked and stopped. I'm not going to say he's a journeyman because Trey does have potential. I think he just needs to not get rocked and then just like shell up. You know what I mean? This guy. Who is this guy? This is Is that one TikToker Potent Frog dude? I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Toxic had but breaks on him. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, boy, you'll get cooked. Yes, sir. Big Daddy Michael Davis winning the breakout box. Can't wait to be 1-3 getting knocked the fuck out. Chapel, Mini Divine Rob is my nephew, and he actually might beat you up. Like, I'm being for him. He's 11 years old, but he would probably beat you up, and be real. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Potent Frog, if I remember correctly, he got breaks and then never joined the scene again. So I'm going to put him in my journeyman. Proxy? I don't think I remember his fight, because he had fought JDS, didn't he? Proxy? Yeah, I think Proxy fought JDS now that I think about it. Yeah. And then JDS won? Am I tripping? Y'all, am I tripping? Proxy fought JDS? For real, Chapo versus Michael. Facts. I need Michael versus Chapo ASAP. ASAP. I don't know why I don't just look this shit up, low-key. Let me just go on. Breakout boxing. Let me just look this shit up before I yes, JDS won that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember these cards. They were so long ago. Like my brain is like not comprehending right now. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. All right, so I don't remember their fight. I'd have to rewatch it. But in terms of what I do know, I think I'm going to definitely keep it right here. I don't know if Proxy's going to fight again, because Proxy's doing his videography work and stuff like that. So, love, bro, Zach is up there, bro. I'm going to be real. I would never fight Zach in my life. He's so nice with it, bro. I'm going to be real. Man, I don't know who this guy is. I forgot this guy's name. Wait, no, that's Morpheus. That's Morpheus, right? I don't remember his fight either. That's crazy, bro. My memory is so shot, bro. I know who he is. I just haven't seen him fight. This guy, I also don't know who that is, unfortunately. Jose. Jose is a solid fighter, bro. I cannot, but like, I don't know how what happened on Breakout 05 happened, bro. I do not know how. I do not know how. I cannot fathom that, because Jose is so nice with it, bro. Like, I don't even know how that happened. But let's see. Intrepid has potential. I'm gonna put Intrepid like right here, low key. I think, yeah, I'm gonna put him right there. Intrepid, he just gotta keep sparring, work on his cardio, and work on his output, and I think he would do good, honestly. Let's see. Tech. Look, Tech. I'm gonna put Tech at prospect for now, just because you guys haven't seen what I've seen, and I'm basing this off of what is public information. But Tech is so nice with it, but I'm basing this list off of the public information because I don't want to, spill the beans, you know what I'm saying? So, honestly, I'm going to put Tech at the top of prospect. But from what I've seen, man, oh boy. Pascal. This sucks, dude. I'm not going to lie. This sucks. Pascal is also a prospect. Pascal would put breaks on 90% of the scene, but AP made him look like easy work. Pascal is not easy work. I would just like to clarify that right now. Pascal is not easy work. For anyone thinking that is just going to get in there and beat him up. You're not. You're not. Pascal's so nice with it, but AP is just such a better fighter. So I'm going to put him at prospect right here. He did beat Tech on 03, so I'm going to put him above Tech on that one. But. Yeah. Chapel. No. Honestly, Chapel, you have potential. It was your first fight. You flew over from the UK. I am going to put you like right here at potential. Just because you fought once a year ago. You haven't fought since. But from what I've seen, you had good fundamentals. It's just Pat had more experience. You weren't able to stick that jab like that. So, but I think your next fight, it'll be way different, honestly. I genuinely think it'll be different. Below Intrepid. I smoked Intrepid during sparring. Bet I'm going to put you right here, right below Pepper Poppy, who you should call out. What the... We have registered suspicious traffic coming from your network using this pay. We will be able to determine that you are not the robot. What? No. Thank God it saved. Okay, Iza. I'm going to put Iza at Prospect. And damn, that's crazy though that I have Iza at Prospect and Lesra at Let's Go Champ when Iza beat Lesra. Okay, you know what? Let me just change this to breakout belt holders. There we go. Yeah. Breakout belt holders. If you have a belt, you're instantly being put right here. Yaze does not have a belt. Damn. Oh, this sucks. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tier lists suck, man. Tier lists are ass, dude. These aren't even accurate. Fuck it. JJ Inman. I don't like putting him at Journeyman. I'm gonna be real. I feel bad putting him at Journeyman, but he fought Ant. And yeah. Brash, honestly, he is from Waffle's gym and was just there to fight. I don't think he would ever come back, but he's nice with it though. He's really good. But I don't think he would ever come. Is he ever coming back fighting again, Waffle? You would have to catch. I'm gonna wait for that. If he's gonna fight again, I'll put him here somewhere. But if not, then I mean it was just a one and done. Anyone gonna look trash boxing and literally different, bro? Facts, bro. Divine Valley contender, bro. I'm gonna put Divine Valley and Yaze are like so nasty with it, bro. So nasty with it. It's nuts, dude. JDM. I'm gonna put JDM at Prospect. Right. You know what? Let me just right here. Yeah. I like this. JDM's a Prospect. JDM, I saw some of his sparring. He looked good. JDM has gotten so much better. Dizo's gotten a lot better. Honestly, this is... He might come back. Haven't heard from him in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if I should put Brash on this list because, I mean, he only really fought because he was local at the gym and just wanted to fight. But, I mean, yeah. But no, JDM is nice with it. I think that JDM versus Dizo is a good-ass fight. Slime has potential. I mean, yeah. John, oh, fuck, dude. Oh, shit. Are you on the list? Yeah. Yes, I am. I mean, what is going on? What? Here we go. Yeah, John, I'm not even gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened, happened. Same with Brash, I'm gonna put him down there. Me, I feel like I don't even know where I'd put myself. I feel like I'd put myself at, like, I like Prospect. I don't know. Where should I go, y'all? I don't know where I'd put myself. We're gonna come back to me. How about that? Wonder, solid. Dennis Bell, Prospect for sure. Waffle, man, Waffle Taco Gamer, my boy. Listen, like I said earlier, nobody knows. Oh, but then okay, yeah, hold on, okay, I'm gonna push y'all right here. Only reason you're below Dennis Bell is because he beat you on breakout for him. But Waffle, low key, after your next fight, I'm not saying you're gonna be in Trap It Up, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen your spars, and you're gonna be up here. But for now, I'll put you right there. I feel like this is decently fair. Divine, you are a solid fighter or near contenders. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't want to put myself above Pascal though, because I feel like Pascal will put devious breaks on me. you know. Nah, I'm a solid fighter. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's just because, I mean, your performance with Dennis, the cardio, the technique, the fighting, it went all the rounds. Like, I mean, solid. It was a solid fight, and I feel like people underestimate Waffle a lot. People don't literally I don't know. People underestimate Waffle. It's crazy. Waffle will probably put brakes on like a lot of people on this list. I'm gonna be real. I'm just saying. Mark, listen. I need y'all to do me a favor and go look at Mark's spars that he just had. Mark's technique is crazy. It's just Mark. It wasn't Mark's night when he fought Intrepid, but Mark's technique is crazy. If I had to do a technical spar with Mark, I would lose so bad. It's crazy. Mark's technique is crazy. Where would you put me? Michael Skinny Davis, my boy. Yeah, I'm not fought on Breakout yet, so you're not on this tier list, but I have seen you, and I'd probably put you somewhere like around here on Has Potential, because I have seen the stuff you sent me, and you're a scrapper. You're a fighter. You know what I'm saying? The technique isn't there, but you fight. I'd put you at Potential because you already got the fighting now. You just got to get some technique going. This is Luigi, isn't it? I think. I can't really see. Luigi. I think I would put him at Prospect. I would definitely put him at Prospect for sure. I don't know where to put Grimvis at because I don't remember his last fight. I think I'm gonna put Grimvis at Prospect because if I remember correctly, he has put devious breaks on people in sparring. If I'm not mistaken, he fought Love Life Zag. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put Grimvis like right here, okay, at Prospect. But he hasn't fought in a minute and he's been inactive, so I'm gonna put him there for now. But I really do want to see him fight at some point. That's Rob Alexander, right? I'm gonna put him at solid fighter. He's a solid fighter, honestly. Garza, potential. Mick Weeks, huge potential. He took on a fight with Diesel, in like minutes notice, hours notice. So I'm gonna put Mick Weeks that has potential. Super Chris has potential. Super Chris versus Slime would go crazy. JDP, solid fighter. I'm gonna put him probably at the top of solid fighters, honestly. Augustin Seal has potential. He fought Pat. Pat is not an easy fight, so I'm definitely going to put him right there. And Brash, I'm just going to put him at I don't know. John, my boy, you know I love you. Yeah. And then me, I don't know where I'd put myself. So, yeah, this is the breakout tier list, guys. I don't know where to put myself. Where would I go? You in contender? I wouldn't say contender. I feel like there's so much I can work on. I'm gonna put myself like right below Pascal. Pascal would put some devious breaks on me, bro. Pascal would put abnormal breaks on me, bro. And then Brash, he is not really in the scene, so I'm just putting him right there. Let me box people in Journeyman tier. Bet. I think you should. You need to be on Breakout ASAP. You just gotta hit up Lesra and the guys and just get them. Just make it happen. Keep posting on Twitter. You'll get on there easy. I'm telling you. This is the tier list. I think this is a good tier list. I think this is a W tier list. I haven't seen a lot of these guys fight. I need to go back and rewatch all the breakout events now that I think about it, because I feel like a lot of these guys probably aren't where they deserve to be. So, yeah. W list. W tier list. Let's go. Let's see. I think there's some more questions. Would you rather lick every last bit of butter of KSI's big toe Have sex with Deji? I think I I I think I would do the butter. I think I would low-key do the butter, I'm not gonna lie. This is where the grapes come from. Fuck, dude. Oh my god, this is so cooked. This is so cooked. Oh my god. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream right here. I can't think of anything else that I was going to do today. So I think I'm going to just cut it here at a good stopping point and go to bed. Because I stayed up till 4 in the morning yesterday. And I'm tired. Yeah, I'm cooked for real. Ashton, my boy. Yes, sir. You didn't start your OnlyFans yet. I'm going to at some point. Trust me. I'm going to start one. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, we need Ashton back in SCB. I'm going to be real. I need to see Ashton fight again. Because Ashton, if he was on that, he would have been on Has Potential. Because if I remember correctly, he fought Augustin Seal. I think, right? That was on Vigilant, right? I think. I don't know, my memory's shot. I need to... The molecules aren't going to my head. I need to get some Prime. 10% coconut water. B vitamins. 835 milligrams of electrolytes. Antioxidants. I almost didn't even have to look at this shit to do it. Fuck is you talking about? Drink Prime. Get hydrated. Fuck are you talking about? He said W man's trying to make money with this broke. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, seriously though, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. This is a fire ass stream. I am going to be streaming a lot more. Just because it's just fun. I love streaming. But you know, it takes a lot, you know, because I like to put a lot of effort in my streams. Every time I stream, I have to make a dope ass flyer. Did y'all see the flyer that I made for today's stream? Look, I'm not the best at Photoshop. I took like 2 hours on this shit. Now, I will say my eyes are so far apart in this picture. I don't know why. I took this photo off my phone on portrait mode. Apple photos do not like me at all whatsoever. But I think this is a dope ass flyer, and I had the, you know, put the Ben Davis versus me in this guy. I'm telling you, bro, the potential with the flyers is crazy, and I'm gonna start making some dope ass flyers. But oh my god, bro, just y'all wait, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna start streaming a lot more. You evil fly, Robert. I can't wait to bake you, bro. I'm gonna be real, Robert. You know, Robert, I'm not even gonna do you like that. I'm gonna let you have. I'm gonna let you have it today. I'm gonna let you take the W for the bake session today because you caught me at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any. The molecules ain't going to my head, so you win the bake session. But Robert, next time you join stream and I'm fresh off the Prime, oh, I'm cooking you. Oh, I'm cooking you. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. But you cooked me today, Robert. I'm not gonna lie. You officially have cooked me today, for sure. Okay, Sid. Now, yeah, I think I am gonna make an edit of me and Sid. Okay, I need to stop yapping, guys. W stream today. I'm gonna try to stream maybe 2 more times this week. It's Sunday. I already got 1 stream done for the week. That's crazy. But yeah, W stream and you guys should message me on Twitter or Instagram, because that's what I check the most. Some things that you want me to do on stream, and I'll do it. Literally anything. So, yeah, I will see y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and send me if you guys have any sparring footage or anything you want me to see, just send it to me. I'll react to it on stream. And yeah, I love y'all, and I'm dropping a video on YouTube. I think it's like tomorrow maybe, or the day after, because I gotta edit the whole thing. But yeah, I will see y'all later, and yeah, I'm going to go cry myself to sleep, because I'll never have me a fine snow bunny ever. I'll play. All right, I love